Welcome to Under the Tea, the 110% original podcast. Nothing like it and nothing after it. How are you guys doing today?
I am consuming food.
You are consuming food. Here, I'm going to turn you guys up a little bit.
I am barely functional. Chat, for those of you who only come around for the tea stream and you were not here the last 2 days, I have watched 10 hours of Alara content.
We do this for you because we love you.
Yeah. Oh, wrong button.
By the way, chat, besides the minor mention of the interview, we're not really going to talk about her tonight because there's no need to, thankfully. The person of interest is going to take up pretty much every bit of the stream tonight. We have a few minor things that I wanted to touch on a little bit, get some opinions on. But tonight we're going to be talking about the coolest of copycats. SmolLola, who I keep wanting to call ShyLila because that's how bad
the artist called her.
That's what the brain rot has done to me with this VTuber. I don't quite know how to feel about that.
But chat, if you guys want more reaction streams like we did the last 2 days, we are considering doing more of those in the future.
Mm-hmm.
It's not taking place of the Thursday tea stream.
No.
It's just something else we'll try.
Yes. Yes. Thank you for your hard work. You're welcome. Mizu did the heavy lifting of listening to it. Oh, is it not connected?
What's not connected?
The stream. Hold
I
on.
saw it.
Is it connected?
It is.
Good. Oh, thank God. For some reason
Just
it said
please
that it
don't
wasn't.
react to Alara. We'll only react to her when she does something really stupid.
Yeah.
Or she mentions us, and then we have to be petty about it.
Me and Mizu have collectively decided, and I think Lumi will agree, I don't want to, do what we did again. And again, she does something worth doing it to. Because, I feel like it's...
You're making it too complicated.
Yeah.
Guys, we covered Alara because she had an interview with SmolLola. That is literally it.
Yeah. And then she had a shit fit about it, her own stream.
You guys make it way too complicated. No, we just covered it because she's the only one that got an interview with SmolLola because she wasn't talking to anyone else and she was just blocking left and right.
Yeah. TLDR chat, 30 minutes before she had planned to stream, by the way. Which shows just how prepared she was. I've decided to if we decide to ever do that, I am gonna start preparing questions for general use questions, and the interviewer will have to answer these general use questions.
On another note, chat, I have Little Debbie cakes.
Oh, nice.
So I am happy. I am in my corner, content.
As long as we don't hear a voice.
And I watched some MommaOcco streams today, so I'm happy today.
Oh, that's good. I watched some Legal Mindset because Legal Mindset hit 150.
Nice.
I wished him had 150.
It's kind of weird because the tea streams were kind of my idea, and I really am sort of a drama whore. But then when I actually sit down to watch content, all I want to watch is people covering ARGs or just VTubers shouting bow bow for 2 hours straight.
Fair. I'll be right back real quick. Gotta put my plate away.
I mean, to be honest with you, I don't think one can subsist off of drama forever. That's why I don't mind these streams not being every day, because it can get mentally taxing. I have to take a break from listening to commentary, because one, some of them are hypocrites, and two, it just gets grating. I need to switch it up and listen to some scam baiting because that makes me laugh.
Also, bow bow.
I still need to come up with
Bow bow.
I need to come up with my own catchphrase.
Something gonna be swam swam.
Technically, that's on the market. Technically.
Swam swam, chat. Swam swam.
Chat, would you accept that as a as Mizu's catchphrase? Would you say it unironically?
Don't worry, chat. We're gonna think of something when I do my mini re-debut.
Oh goodness. You mean when your good friend does a re-debut?
Yes, my good friend. And puddle tuber Mizutamari.
You do like Feren and blow a kiss. That's kind of hard though. I don't know.
I'm good.
I mean, that's what toggles are for, but yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, whenever I end stream, I just make whatever random sound my tired ass brain makes, and then I end stream.
So does that mean that like 10% of the time you're burping at your audience and then leaving?
No, it's not.
No?
It's not burps. The burps
Oh,
just come
okay.
out randomly, and then they set a counter for it. Now it's just random sounds that decide to come out.
That's funny. I still find
Whether
that
it's
funny.
demonic screeching or something like that, who knows?
Oh, I saw this pop up on the Twitters today. It was a clip with Pippa and Kirsch. I forgot how, like, full bore Pippa will go sometimes. She was talking about, like, a lolly and something, and she goes, yeah, I'm a pedophile for her. And I'm like, Pippa!
Pippa.
Pippa!
I love you, Pippa, but God. Pippa.
Use better words.
Oh my gosh.
I'll just send it to you.
What did Kirsch say?
Pippa was like us. She was going, Pippa! Watch what you say!
Oh my goodness.
God, I can't imagine being Pippa's Tard Wrangler. Jesus.
Isn't it Fish
Oh,
Man?
It's hard enough being yours.
Did you guys see
Fair enough.
FaZe opened up auditions?
Mm-hmm.
So all of you mentally ill women out there, go apply. They're accepting new people into the asylum.
Mm-hmm.
And if you have a twin, Niji Sanji is trying to find somebody to compete with MommaOcco. So if you want to work for a black company,
Heck, Mizu just cut out.
did
Why-
I? Did I
Yeah.
die for a second?
Just for a moment there.
For a sec.
You're back
How
now.
much did you hear of me?
You were just talking about how Niji Sanji was looking for twin VTubers.
Oh, you know, that's all I said. I didn't
Akku
say
for
anything else.
FaZe? No, that won't work because then you won't
They'll
see this
split the
model.
pay between them.
I mean, you could be a face invader.
Unironically, if Niji Sanji got their twin VTubers, I think they would do that. They would only pay them half.
That would be so sad. I
That would be
mean,
such a Niji Sanji thing to do.
Ryan, you assume that there's only 4 autistic people in FaZe. Not everybody reveals their power level.
Niji Sanji, isn't that company dead? No, Niji Sanji still makes billions. If you look at how much money they make a ton of dash.
They're still relevant enough that they can DMCA a small Twitter account.
Yeah, we made it
Oh,
onto
what the
VT,
DMCA
guys.
Just don't know why they DMCA'd us after so long.
Oh no.
Like somebody said under VTuber Cringe's tweet, it's just like, it's so far past the time that it's just dumb to do it because it just reopens old wounds.
No, I agree. Chat, let me know if the music
Like-
is too loud because I don't like music being too loud.
Nobody was looking at
Ooh.
that tweet anymore. Nobody was interacting with that tweet. It was over a month old. As far as internet is concerned, once it's a month old, it's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's like long dead.
I did college
Today's
paper.
episode will be a summary of the drama. So the last 2 things we did were just reaction streams for fun. This is more like the actual story
Yes.
that came with the Lola thing.
Yes. Yes, pretty much.
With
Like
the other 2, we were just making fun of people.
mhm. Mostly Alara.
Yeah.
Alara was like the main focus of the stream. Like Lola was the side character that we were also laughing at. Now she's the main character in this anime, and we're
Well, no,
going.
she's not the main character.
Well-
Lola's the main character.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm
College
saying that.
paper, any color
I-
they have
I s-
money. Nice.
No, but yeah. So Lola is the main character today, and we're going to be going through the timeline. I feel like it would be worth trying to go through before all of this, and I think we have some content to talk about that's related to that. But before her most recent kerfluffle. I don't know if you want to what you want to call it, but this isn't the first time that she's done this. Now I know comparatively little as opposed to maybe Lumi or Mizu. So would one of you like to like give a brief overview of her past?
This is Lumi's expertise.
Okay, here I'm gonna.
It's not even my expertise. It's that I saw it first, and I was like, "Oh, you poor thing," sympathized, and then I seen it happen 2 more times, and I'm like, "Oh, you're just stupid." Okay.
No, yeah,
All right, so
stupid or malicious, either or.
Oh yeah, chat. That's something we have to consider tonight. Is 100% she copied ShyLily. The actual question is she stupid or is she malicious?
What's a nice way of saying
Yeah.
stupid?
No.
Not...
What? I said is she stupid or is
No,
she malicious?
I'm gonna
How is
make
that
a
nice...
I'm gonna make a poll, and I don't want to use the word stupid on the poll.
She an idiot. You followed her the first time too? Yes, I did. I seen the stupid drama pop up. I looked at her first time. I'm like, that doesn't look like ShyLily. I'm vaguely familiar with ShyLily because I keep seeing her posted fucking everywhere. I'm like, okay, cool. I listened to a clip of hers. Man, she sounds annoying. And then I just muted her account.
Alright, chat. The poll of public opinion is open. You can vote now. We'll close that at the end, and you guys can tell us what you think.
Also, we were already blocked by Lola on our account. Our blah blah blah.
The
I'm
Underthetea.
blanking on our T account. We're gonna be double blocked after this stream.
Oh yeah,
Maybe.
for sure.
We'll see. We'll see.
But I have a little mouse that got some old tweets. The ones that I got are from January 15th of this year. Twitter only displays the first 2,300 tweets, or at least like the last 2,300 tweets that you have made, and you can't scroll back any further. So I could not get the first drama from November.
Well, does Twitter allow you to search like phrases?
Yes,
I know that they
but
can do
not
that.
while the account is locked.
I see. I see.
All right, so I vote. I did post these in Shooting the Shit. If you want to bring up the tweets,
Let's take a look.
if not, I can just read them. I'm just going in order of how I posted them. Oh, Ryan, I did use advanced settings, but because her account is locked, even when following, it does not show it.
Oh gosh.
Her
Okay.
account
No,
has
once
to be
the-
unlocked.
Once the account's logged, stuff just stops working.
Yep.
Here, I'm gonna pull. So, is there a specific order that you would like to do?
I'm just doing the first screenshot, then just going through in order as I read.
Okay, hold on. I'll pull up some of these for you. Alright, chat. We'll give you the spice. We don't want people to accuse us of not showing the receipts. So,
It's so Lola's attitude the second time around was more hostile than the victim approach that she is taking for this most recent thing.
I have the first one
Because-
open.
You got the first one open?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So for this tweet from January 15th, 2024 at 8:07 a.m., just so you can see when it's posted.
Holy shit! She's mad.
She rants about the fucking ShyLily drama because I'm getting tired of this shit. Get a life. Can we stop with the ShyLily drama? Of course they took some inspiration from her, i.e. the tail. But I took inspiration from many creators, like I took the eye inspiration from, I don't know who Chonky Lotus is. It's okay to take inspiration and how could you not take a little inspiration from her anyways? She's one of the most known VTubers. It's kind of hard not to have a few similarities, but I'm not a copy of her. I'm not trying to be one. I'm Lola, not Lily. So stop fucking commenting on my post and have absolutely nothing to do with her and talking about her. It's my page. And my posts are never about her. It started to affect my motivation to stream. Have you people ever thought about what it feels like to be basically told that everything I worked on for the past few months, everything, lots of hardworking and talented people have contributed to means nothing because I'm just a ShyLily copycat. I've cried too much. I've cried too much since the hate started, and I don't know how much longer I can take this. I know this post is probably pretty unexpected because you all know how much it affected me. But I quite literally cannot keep this to myself anymore. Please just don't mention ShyLily on my page from now on. So as you can see, one, she fully acknowledges that, hey, look, I know ShyLily. I took inspiration. Yeah, I did. But on her first part of the Alara stream, she made it seem like she only seen 1 or 2 clips.
No, I remember that. That was like a big thing when she was on the interviews. She was just like, "Oh, I have no idea who she is. I just seen a few of her clips, bro."
And then I wasn't provided the video, but she posted a screen recording of her like Samsung notes or something. Marking down the similarities and differences of her model. So again, this was, I'm not sure if it was before her model was done or while the concept sketch was being shown. But if it was during the concept sketch or while the model was still being worked on, it could have been it could have just been easily changed if she was noticing all of this stuff. And she typed, MF's always talking about the similarities on me and ShyLily's models, but never the differences. I'm still adding to this list of differences, by the way. So it's like, so you actively knew what you were doing.
Yeah. She made, I wonder how many differences she actually wrote down. Because this, I don't know, this...
Well, we have that a little later. We have a...
Oh, that's right, we do. She made a big thing. What differences?
We have a PowerPoint tonight, chat.
We do, yes.
And during this section of the drama and stuff, I guess someone was trying to say that she was making her own alt account to make it look like she's being bullied by other people. And she bought like a handful of pre-made models, I guess, before. I think there's a screenshot of some down below their assets. I'm not 100% sure.
There is a claim of somebody buying a bunch of pre-made assets and then using it to make it look like they were popular. But it's really obvious because a whole bunch of VTubers out of nowhere are all suddenly friends with the same person.
That's right.
And they all have like very identical looking models.
Yeah.
Yeah, for this post, she said, for fuck's sake, from one drama to the next, I bought the blue model, that's all. A while ago to help with design and rigging inspiration. I love the model, but I didn't really use it for anything other than design inspiration. Watch some motherfucker accuse me of faking this drama, I'm so done. And it's like, why would you buy a whole model if you can just look at the preview picture?
Yeah.
Or preview video.
More. Here's more.
Oh, she was going through, like, she was scrolling through her purchase history to see, I guess, that the accounts that were using specific models that were bullying her were not her, but she bought like a bunch of other pre-made live 2D models.
Really quickly, huge shout out to Olivia to Live 2D. Those actually don't look bad. Those actually look pretty decent. Why does she say this? Like, what's the impetus for her saying, guys, I'm not copying these models? I don't get it. What's wrong? Why is she bringing this up?
I mean, that's another issue with Lola, is she just seems to bring stuff up that nobody actually mentioned. And it's like, you know that none of us were accusing you of that, right? you're kind of just like outing yourself, I guess.
Yeah, that's something that people do very often, where they will automatically admit to something without realizing they admit to it. I see that all the time in multiple different spheres. It's kind of funny. When you catch on, when you can actually start catching on to it, it is very funny.
Yeah.
Also, these are from November.
Oh, I did manage to get some from November. Oh shit!
Okay.
I didn't realize it.
Chat, we're
Okay,
going. We're going even back further in time. Climb back in the TARDIS.
All right,
here.
this one is from November 24th, 2023. I didn't even realize I had some from that far back. Huh. It was because her media tab loaded that far back, so I was able to grab the entire thread.
Perfect.
All right, so this was from November, saying addressing the drama ShyLily fans have unfortunately brought to me. So yeah. First, all the swam is just swim with an O instead of an I, and I didn't decide to make it a thing, my followers did. As for my marking ShyLily...
We have a clip that makes it seem like you very much wanted swam to be a thing.
Yeah. As for my markings, ShyLily has triangular shaped face markings, meanwhile I have an oval shaped one. ShyLily doesn't have markings on her tail, but I do. And I have markings on my shoes and arms. I also have fins, which ShyLily doesn't have. My name is SmolLola, and her name is ShyLily. Sorry, my name's Lola. I guess I'm not sure what you want me to do about that, lol. As for the outfit, they don't look at all similar. You guys will literally do anything to cancel someone. I want to avoid showing my full model, so I'll use an artwork I commissioned. Her outfit is white and has a hole at the stomach. Mine is dark blue and has no hole. ShyLily does not own a bodysuit? ? My model has a purple theme and ShyLily has a white and navy theme. I do not understand how you are all comparing us when we have almost no similarities. And last of all, I'm a dolphin. She's an orca. I'll be deleting any more comments comparing me to her, as they're starting to make me really uncomfortable. It's overwhelming. Please think before you assume things.
Oh, has ShyLily said something? ShyLily said something by not saying something. Did we, did you have that on the PowerPoint, or do you want me to bring it up?
It's on the PowerPoint.
Perfect. I'll leave it for that then.
But yeah, that's what I got from going back into her old tweets. So yeah, as you can see, the first one is from November, second one was from January, and then this one. Each drama is about 3-4 months apart.
That's funny. And like, what prompted these? The first two ones almost feel like they come. I mean, I understand that like when the drama when she like came out there, people probably said that she's a clone, but it looks like she kind of pushed it out there, or like engaged with it. I don't know. I don't know. What do you think?
I figured Shy would avoid the drama. Well, unfortunately, people were messaging her management, and mentioning it on
streams?
Twitch streams.
Yeah.
And so she addressed it without painting a bullseye on somebody.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because like, here's the unfortunate thing, chat.
As a big VTuber, or as a big content creator in general, you can't ever say anything negative about a little one, unless they did something like horrific.
Mm-hmm.
And unless, like, if we ever get big, that'll be like the big difference. But they have to do something really bad. But yeah.
If we get big, I'm gonna just continue covering little people. I don't care.
Well, I think like if we ever get like big gym size or bigger, it's gonna be just like, hey guys, we're all just gonna laugh together.
Yeah.
We're gonna be like honed in on just one sphere, the VTuber sector.
Oh yeah. Speaking of larger drama people, did you see that that Josh got suspended off of Twitter? Because the Finster fans got him.
No, it wasn't the Finster stuff. I know for a fact. It wasn't
the Finster one?
No, the Finster stuff definitely made people mad, but Elon Musk doesn't care about that. What did it, and I'm going to choose my words carefully here, is, do you know what today is? Today is June 6th.
Oh, it's D-Day.
It is D-Day. Yes, he made a D-Day post, basically insinuating that he thinks the other side should have won.
What the fuck?
Which obviously I disagree with. YouTube.
Very un-American thought.
I feel like I need more context. I'm not gonna pull out the screenshot, but he was basically like, you know what, with how America looks, he's basically like, the people that went and fought for us died for nothing, basically. And I was like, whoa, buddy, I know that you're a little black-pilled on things, but holy cow. And I'm pretty sure that's what got it for him, because I think a bunch of people spam reported that, and I think Twitter recognized it as a problem.
I can't believe it's been 80 years.
Has it really been that long?
It's been 80 years.
80 years. Wow. Jeez.
Okay, let's get back on to SmolLola.
Yeah,
she's not equal to D-Day. We'll talk about that later.
No.
She's not the D-Day of VTubing. Something else is gonna be, but it's not this.
I feel, yeah.
I think she's the D-Day of VTubing.
Alright, so where do we want to go from here? Just go on to the next slide?
Yes, we can.
Yeah. But yeah, she has a history of doing this.
Oh yeah, for sure. And I think the thing that was like most mind-boggling to me is when people started to like try and defend her on Twitter. I think people forgot that this has just happened before. Everybody was like, "Oh no, we listen, let's be nicer," and it's just like, okay. There is a point where you can, like, we talked about this yesterday. You can basically have one big fuck up at a job, and I do consider VTubing a job for a lot of people because they want to do it professionally. When you make that fuck up, if you make it the same one, you're either really dumb or you're malicious, and this isn't a one-time problem. If it was a one-time problem, I probably would feel bad for her. In fact, I'm pretty sure I did when this was a first-time thing. Now I don't. And I don't think anybody should feel bad for her now, because you shouldn't feel bad for her anymore. I mean, what do you two think?
I'm doing some small editing real quick.
No, you're totally fine.
What's a thought? I don't know who she is, but like, it's like seeing her last couple tweets before she was like, "Okay, I'm out for a while. Bye."
Mm-hmm.
She's not graduating.
No.
Spoiler alert: she's not graduating.
Absolutely not.
She just said that she's going to take an extended break, or whatever. And she's like, "If I come back with when she comes back with a new model and everything, she doesn't know if she's debating on making a new account or staying on that one." And honestly, I will fully believe that she has changed her ways if she makes a new account and goes from there and deletes this one.
I agree. This is something we...
But someone was telling her, "Hey, don't do that. You work so hard to get these 10,000 followers." And it's like,
no, you didn't.
What hard
work? No hard work at all. Like, literally, it's all rage bait. And like, Hey,
Akko, can I give you advice real quick?
Yeah.
You have something on top of the slideshow that makes it look like darkened out. You've got like a little overlay on top of it.
I do?
Yeah.
What the hell? Why is it doing that?
This isn't the first time they copied someone. This isn't the first time that she copied ShyLily.
What the hell? Why is it doing that?
Maybe your screen's just depressed, I don't know.
Do you not have like something on your OBS that's on top of it?
No, there is nothing on top of it. Oh. This has happened
There's
before.
something on top of it?
No, there really isn't. Am I using Stream Elements? No, I'm using a capture card to capture my main computer screen. I don't know why it's doing that.
She should get an identical model to Alara's and they should both work for any color. Jesus.
I'll fix it. Listen, I'm not gonna fix it right now because it's not. We'll fix it next time.
That's fair. And hell, it's like, okay, this is the last time I'm going to mention Alara, but when you guys were trying to debate on if she was goth or not, she's not goth, she's not scene, she's not emo, she's not any of that. She is just a recolored Zelda. That's it. She is alt outfit number 3 of Zelda for Smash Brothers. I was a goth back in the day. I know what that is. She's just wearing black. Okay, that's it.
Sorry, I'm scrolling because I know it. I know it when it comes to a slightly darkened screen. This is a problem I've had before, and I had a fix for it, and I wrote it down somewhere. I'm trying to find it so you guys continue talking.
You didn't put like a filter or something on it?
No, there's no filter on it. That's the problem. Is this is a problem. There's a lighting problem, and I know there's a way to fix it. I just need to figure out where I wrote it down.
Palette swap Zelda. Yes. Alara is just. I'm sorry. She's just just a remodeled Zelda. It's just alternate outfit.
I just don't know what it would be because I've never seen this problem.
We can fix this later. It's still legible.
Yes, it is.
I'd call her Hilda from Link Between Worlds, but that's an insult to the game.
Oof.
Is she a killer whale as well? Killer whale as well? Yes.
Who?
She is literally the same animal as ShyLily.
I thought she was a dolphin.
Well, hold on, no. Yeah, Lola is a dolphin.
Yeah.
And Lily is a orca, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think.
Yes.
What animal is shy?
It should not have happened if you had just stolen ShyLily's debut presentation.
Yeah, Lily is orca cat hybrid.
Well, there you go. Wait,
Oh, based off of Inuit
orca
folklore.
Cat. See, that makes it even worse because, like, the hair.
It's very specific.
Yeah, that is very specific because, like, the thing that, like, one of the big things that people got around was the hair things. Like, I thought that was, like, supposed to be an orca thing. No, that's supposed to make her, like, an orca cat. So that's even worse. That makes it even worse, the hair flip thing she's got here. I
mean, if I remember, if I remember correctly, what wasn't Lily like the first one to do this whole ear thing on like orca like model? Because
she might have been.
I think she was one of the first to do that, and also again, it's based off of a Inuit folklore the thing.
Didn't Lola...
the dolphin cat? Yes.
Did she really?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's like God. Those weird Sonic OCs. Shut up, Temp.
Hedge cats.
But one of the first things that people did, besides just putting pictures next to each other of them, is the silhouette.
Uh-huh.
At first glance, you would not be able to tell the difference, like, at all. It's like hell. I even decided to watch some of Kenji's video on this, and when he brought up the silhouette, he's like, okay, I don't know which one's which, but okay.
I'm trying to find the Legal Mindset tweet because Legal Mindset had an interesting opinion on it. He had a legal opinion on it.
I'm gonna call her Lola Chew. Oh, absolutely fucking terrible. But yeah, it's like, I get the silhouette isn't... It's not a main focus, but it should be something to let you stand out, because... Oh fuck, what was that one music video for Vocaloid? What was it called? Bad Apple. All of that was just silhouettes.
I remember that. That's a great song.
Bad Apple is good.
I see it in fucking so many different shorts.
But it's like, that's how you recognize all the characters, it's just their silhouettes alone. So it's like, that is very, very important.
Uh-huh.
It does matter. It's like, you can change like super small intricate details, but that will not be the first thing that people notice.
Oh,
What she
gosh.
did was dumb and very obvious.
Oh no, no,
Is
yeah,
what we're getting at, chat.
yeah. There it is. Okay, so I'm
That
gonna
ain't
pull up his
Vocaloid, that's
tweet.
Toho. Oh, okay.
I'm gonna pull up his tweet, chat, just for you. Here, give me a moment.
I seen the Vocaloid version of Bad Apple then.
Here.
There
No,
actually are a
it's
lot
been,
of versions.
it's been a hot ass minute since I've watched Bad Apple.
All right, chat. So I'll go ahead and read this here for you guys, because I was the one that brought it up. So here is another image that somebody made up with when it has bad distinction versus good distinction. I think this was the guy that Laura and Red Claw called out, saying that, oh, you shouldn't have called her out because like now she's gonna get a lot of hate. I think that's who this is. This Ari Guma person says, I'm a bit tired of seeing this happen all the time, so I made this to exemplify why people are sometimes just justly compare designs of others. Value, colors, details are less in the hierarchy. They dictate what's within the bigger frame. Sorry, I've been up since 7 a.m. I am exhausted right now. And he makes this mock-up here showing how literally the curvature of both of their models are very similar in so many different areas that the word legally distinct, I feel like the word legally distinct could be applied here, because like you can tell this one's Gura. I don't know who this other one is, but I'm assuming they're both sharks of some kind. Artemis, is she also a shark?
Yeah, I have my own things to say about Artemis, but...
Okay, fair enough.
Here's the thing, because Artemis is, you can obviously tell, not just a straight Gura clone.
No.
However, they did debut, like, a day after Gura, and it was all over the top of their thing, like, Shark VTuber, Artemis. Which is where, like,
That's
a majority of
bad
their
timing.
popularity came from. It's actually where most of their popularity came from, because people would search Shark VTuber because Gura was constantly in the news, and they'd come to Artemis's page.
That's sad.
I see.
Man, dude, imagine you spend months preparing, and then Gura comes along and is like, well, this ain't gonna happen. I guess I kind of just have to continue with it anyway. Oh, that's really funny. But anyway, Legal Mindset had a good comment. He said, A+ artistic analysis. In legal terms, the left images likely fail the substantial similarity test, too similar as to infringe upon copyright. The right to images passes. They are clearly distinct and only rely upon a theme which has no copyright protection, at least in the US. So what he's basically saying is silhouettes if you have very similar silhouettes, I feel like he's implying that you would have more of a legal argument. Like if Lily actually wanted to like be a bitch about this, which I know she won't, but if she did, Legal Mindset is saying I feel like she kind of has a case here if she wanted to claim copyright because of the silhouettes alone. I don't know if people would agree with that, but I do think that like silhouettes are a pretty big thing in my opinion. Just from my personal own experience, when I wanted to do octopus VTuber, I knew everybody's gonna be like, oh, you're from Splatoon and everything. One of the biggest things that I did to get away from Splatoon was to deviate from the Splatoon body. Obviously the Splatoon bodies are small, very like squishy. I wanted to get away from that because even though the hair is gonna be like a dead, like, oh, you're from Splatoon thing, I wanted to like have enough of a distinction to where I don't get called like a straight copycat, because I'm not. And so I feel like if your silhouette is really close to another VTuber, let me say it like this. If Lola's body silhouette was 100% different, I feel like you would have an easier time defending her than if it's not right now. Does that sound correct? Am I making that point eloquently enough?
Yeah, you're making it out pretty well.
Okay, but because the biggest problem that I have, like the details of the outfits are definitely make it worse, but the silhouette is my biggest problem. The silhouettes are so close like if you had to do this did go to a court, if ShyLily did feel like she was being infringed upon and took Lola to court, I feel like a jury would probably go with Lily. I don't know.
Oh, don't worry, I have a second thing that's even better.
Okay, you want me to go to the next slide?
Yeah, it's probably good.
All right, let's go to the next slide. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Oh goodness. Yeah, this was another one of the things. What's crazy is you had two different groups of artists. You had artists that were like trying to be supporters, like, hey, how about you redo the model? Here's like an idea that I could give you. She got so many ideas, like, and I'm not jealous. If people want to draw fan art for somebody, even when they're in trouble, go for it. But holy cow, she got a lot of people just like suggesting, hey, how about you redo the model? Here's all these designs. Some of them were actually pretty decent, and I don't doubt that those designs, somebody is going to ask if they can use them in the future. It's not Lola.
Oh yeah, like one of them that was showing that like the hair could be like stylized to look like it's going into a tail.
Yeah.
And
that would be good.
It was so fucking pretty. And
ooh.
What the artist, after it got some attention, she was like, while there's a lot of attention, good and bad, I think the better decision now is for me to offer/sell this to someone who genuinely wants it. Of course, with recolor and outfit change.
Of course.
And it's so pretty. If I didn't already have Lumi, I'd buy this shit up so fast.
Of course.
Because if you buy it like right away for like $600, she throws in a VTuber model of that as well with it.
Hey, listen,
like,
chat.
Look
there
how
you go.
This is.
Oh, you here? Let me see. Let me see.
It's
oh
so beautiful.
That is like okay, chat. Yeah, I'm gonna drag this over here. Chat. You want to talk about like unique? Look, like if this. Oh, wow. See, I don't even care, like, if she's got the cat ears or something and she wants to be a dolphin. This is so different that I can't care anymore. I can't listen, I can knock you for saying that you're a cat-dolphin hybrid, but this is good. This is great, all right? Maybe a little too saucy.
This is the one I was thinking of.
It's so pretty.
It's really good, though. Like, holy cow. Like... Dude, oh my, like
600 for the design and a VTuber model. Again, if I didn't already have Lumi, I'd be jumping all over this.
Yeah, like the I don't know what it is. Can I just I'm like a really big fan of eyes. Like VTuber eyes are like, if I see a really nice pair of eyes, like oh man. I'm not like an eyes person.
Eyes so well.
Yeah, these eyes are really good. I think I got my obsession from Honkai because all of the girls in Impact, like they have special eyes. But so like I just like VTuber eyes. They the very pretty ones. Like they just get me. I love them. But yeah, this model's great. I even like the markings because the tentacle ones here I don't really understand, but. I really like the markings here.
Tattoos, it looks like.
Oh,
they
yeah.
just look like tattoos.
Yeah, they're clearly tattoos. I like these right here because this looks like gills and like skeleton like markings. That's really good. And again, I love the hair here. The hair looks really great. Oh my goodness, that's absolutely amazing. That's like god tier. Like chat. This is like fan art that you dream of. That somebody's like say, hey, here's a redesign. It's like a why did it go to somebody that was a fucking copycat?
Also, if the artist is somehow listening to this, raise your VTuber model prices. $450 is so cheap.
Yeah, that's easily $600 to $800 right there.
Don't raise your prices because I might want to buy from you in the future.
Oh, and I'll give you her V-Gen, just so you have it on hand. It's like, hey. For a sketch. No,
I'm joking. We have Mizu coming soon.
I know. For a colored sketch, it's $25.
Are you serious? 25? Send it to me.
They're closed right now, but you can keep an eye on it for later.
Send it to me.
I posted shooting the shit.
I am almost interested to see how she could do tentacles with the hair, because that's like so good. Because like chat, I'm gonna be real. I love my tentacle hair. I think it's great. But I've always been interested to see how somebody could blend like tentacles into like regular hair. I see some VTubers do it, and they all do decent attempts. But I want to see how this person does it. That's really good. Who's the artist? Okay, Lumi. I'm gonna.
I'll post their Twitter profile.
Okay, yeah, post their Twitter profile because.
On chat. Here you go. Here's the artist. Go support her. She's so fucking good.
This is great. I love this. And again, like part of me like doesn't understand, and this is just gonna be a constant like. Just the only reason you can come to heading back to Lola, because that was a beautiful tangent there, but going back to Lola, the only thing you can possibly think of when you see something like this is that it was intentional. Like that's the only thing I can think of.
This is the concept that she drew up for Lola.
Oh my goodness, that's great. Here, I'm gonna show that off as well. Here, hold on. Oh, Amber Alert. Let me turn that off. Alright. Chat, this is
Stop taking children. God.
Only the lollies. I protect them from the rest of the world. No, like, again. Like, and I don't know if we have any of the messages from the artists or tweets from her artist.
We do.
We do? Perfect. But, like...
Literally right at the start.
Oh, no. Her artist. The one that made her model.
I posted that in TVA Cord.
Oh, perfect.
I thought I posted it in our chat too, but I can grab them.
What, you mean the new artist?
Yeah, the new artist.
So you meant the 1.0. I have the 1.0 in there.
Oh, perfect. Oh, it's so good. I agree. But like my whole thing is like, did the artist not say, hey, this is a bad idea?
Apparently the artist is not that familiar with VTubers.
Okay. You know what? Fair enough. I'm gonna be honest, Ari probably, my artist, really only knows VTubers through me. And because I'm not really quite sure how much he expands past that, but I do know that like I was his only model for the moment. So I can believe that. I can 100% believe that. Oh, is this was this her 1.0 model or is this her 2.0 model?
This one's her 2.0 model artist. If you'd rather just go to their actual account and go to the replies, it'll show just like all of their replies, because I don't know how many different things they replied to.
Well, I have the screen hidden, thankfully, so I can scroll. Do you want me to just stick on the one that they wrote? The one that you linked?
Yeah, you can just do that.
Alright, we'll just stick to that one for right now. It's good. Eyes go hard? Yes, I agree. I agree. Okay, so no idea who this person is, but they're saying everyone is going after the VTuber for copying ShyLila. Has anyone seen or heard from the artist/designer who gave her the model? And this is the 2.0 artist saying, I am Lola's artist. You're free to discuss this in DMs if you like. I was blocked on my main before I could respond, which I find unprofessional when asking about the artist, then blocking them instead of reaching out. Is she saying that Lola blocked her? Is that actually what happened?
I don't think so.
No, I think Powder blocked their account.
Why?
Before they could respond. I don't know.
I mean, fair enough. Let's see here. I was informed about this thread by a friend. I know it stays old, but I still believe it's important to give context to answer questions, because people making foul assumptions despite not knowing me and making theories. My friends tried to reach out in this thread, but it was ignored. I don't like staying on Twitter for the sake of my mental health, so we can discuss this in Discord. And Powder says, I'm not really trying to act professional with an artist who drew models so similar to someone else's. Preemptively blocked you because I don't trust you and expect more lookalikes from you due to this problem. Wow, that's kind of... I mean, I get that. I get that, but I would have waited to hear what the artist had to say. I am
of the opinion that this person's kind of a bitch.
Who, Powder?
Yeah,
Okay.
for immediately blocking them. I'm kind of of the opinion that's kind of a bitch move either way.
No, I agree. I like, because like, here's the thing, chat. My philosophy is that you should seldomly block people. I think I only have a couple of people blocked, and that's just because I genuinely just don't want to see their shit. Even though I still sometimes see their shit. Thanks. But like preemptively blocking someone like that just shows that you're unwilling to have a conversation, and just kind of a bitch thing in my opinion. You don't have to prove anything to me. I don't care about this issue any further because I'm not going to be pursuing it. I'm sure there was like public statement, but don't worry about me. Damn, I love how this person's like, I love how you really are. Are you kidding me?
Just
okay.
think it's... Yeah.
Okay. See, this is why you don't get real answers, because people like that scare the people that have the answers away. Alright?
Hold on, I think I have the whole thread to that. Here's
Alright.
this.
Hold on a moment. Let me open that up.
It's like, I hate how Twitter works sometimes, because then it just breaks apart and then it won't load, and then it's like, oh no, you could go here, and it's like, please.
Oh, perfect. That is the entire thread. Thank you, thank you. Let me... full screen. Oop, wrong one. There we go. That's not a very nice assumption to make. I was not told to draw this model exactly like ShyLily. I was given images to replicate or trace. I was not given images to replicate or trace. I was given references, but was never told to outright copy or trace anything. It's literally just how I draw. And Powder says, I guess I expect a model artist to look at the sketch and maybe consider that it looks very similar to another model of someone else well known in the community. I'm not accusing you of tracing. I'm simply wished that whatever the references these were, they are translated in a more unique way to avoid a problem like this. With any consolation, and you're still on Twitter right now, you could always try to plead your case. Oh my gosh, I don't like this person. Case yourself by sharing the model progress DMs. I don't always take the word of friends because it's an indirect source, and I don't know how deep your relationship is with them. Like I said, I moved on from the situation myself. I'm gonna skip the rest of what they said there. I agree I should have done more as her artist in the first place. I will move on from here since Lola was the one that was a copy. All my other children have their unique designs and concepts. Hope the situation does not involve them. I'm very sorry for the inexperience. As understandable, I only wish people stop making accusations of me tracing lifestyle, etc. My reasons: I'm privated on Twitter. I've spoken to Lola about this, and we are proceeding with a new design to help her improve upon our mistakes. Although I'm not her designer, it's still my responsibility as the artist to ensure that a friend is guided in the right path, especially now that I have learned about the silhouettes and the designs and wish to improve upon my skills and familiarize myself more with VTubers to prevent this for new clients. Okay, so it does, like, I can believe, again, that an artist doesn't know about big VTubers. I'm gonna be real with you, chat. Even though I know a lot of the big names, there's a lot that I still don't know, and I feel like some artists just don't know or don't care.
I think here's my problem with this explanation, though, is she says that she was giving images. So it's like, it doesn't really matter if she's aware of big VTubers. She was aware of ShyLily because she was given...
Yeah.
Like, she was likely given ShyLily images as references.
Probably. I want to know what those images were. Then it doesn't look like they mentioned them.
I mean, here, if you want to see what their usual art style is for, like, models and stuff, I think I found a couple.
Okay.
Hold on. Here's one.
I had the screen and I'm looking through their pages here. That looks like Pippa. Kind of.
No, not really.
It's got like a Pippa-esque coat, I guess. But I don't know. I mean, like.
Jeez, this artist needs to charge more. Okay, Lola, I don't know how your stuff added to $2,000 when the artist charges this cheap.
That's $360? I mean, like, the real money goes into the rigging, let's be real.
The rigging was $250.
Okay.
Where'd the 2,000 come from, Lola?
Chat, I may have jumped the gun. I don't think this is a Pippa ripoff. I just think the coat has some similar colors, but that's about it. Like, you can have a unique coat.
I was about to say that's just bright colors.
No, yeah, it's
That's
just bright colors.
Colors.
That coat is very Pippa. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, like, Pippa does have a jacket that's similar in nature, but it's different enough that I feel like it's Pippa at home. If Pippa was a cat, I guess. Oh goodness.
No, chat. Let's not be mean to whoever this is.
No, I mean it's cute. I think it's distinct enough that I would say that Pippa and her could be friends.
Do you ever wonder where all these VTubers are? Like when you look at like an artist repertoire of VTubers that they have supposedly made, and it's like, who are these people?
And where do they go? How many of them have graduated before we got the chance to see?
Yeah, there's just so many of them. It's like I've literally never seen this person before, never heard of them, nothing.
Mm-hmm. No,
It's a
I
cute
get it.
design though.
No, I think it's great too. I agree. It is pretty cute. But damn. So is it $360 for just the rigging, or does it also come with a model as well?
What, this artist stuff?
Yeah.
Just the model is $350 for a full body model. And then the rigger that Lola went to was only charging $250 for a full body model rig.
I would like I watched a little bit of how her model moves, and that wasn't like terrible. Jeez. These people need to increase their prices, because like
That's a nice way to say it. I watched how her model moves and it wasn't terrible.
I mean, okay.
High praise from MommaOcco chat.
I judge rigging based off of Nico, because Nico is a goat. Okay? I don't know. I don't know. Like, it was pretty good, and I don't know. Anyway, but like, I don't know. I feel like the artist. I don't know. Do you think that the artist knew, or do you think that I do feel like I can believe the artist when they're like, oh, she probably didn't know, but again, I would want to see those reference pictures.
I'm willing to give the artist more leeway.
Oh yeah, I agree. I think that with the artist, because this is like the first foray that a lot of people are hearing about them. I don't feel like there's a reason to distrust them. So
Yeah, I don't distrust them, and also it doesn't seem like English is their first language either.
no, it does not look like that, and so I'm even more willing to, because like, believe it or not, chat, outside of the West, hell, I would say even outside of Japan, like the VTuber culture is like so different and so much smaller. A lot of these people may not even pay attention to the English side of it because it just doesn't fit. It just doesn't fit with them. Like, I learned, one of our viewers like introduced me to a news VTuber that she's pretty big because she speaks Spanish, and she is like the news VTuber for the Spanish side of the sphere, for people that only speak Spanish. And I thought that was so crazy that I didn't know that this person existed. I thought that was cool. But like, I'm willing to believe that the artist just probably didn't know. But Lola did. Lola knows more because she knows English. But no, yeah, like, yeah. It is very clear with these images here, like, just how similar the model is. And isn't this like the image on the far right that you like blew up there? That is just Lola's model with Lily's colors.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can like, yeah, no, yeah, those are the starfish right there. That's her thing, all of the frills. No, yeah, that is
Artist seems to
They just
first language, yeah.
they just recolored her.
That's great. That's great. Oh my goodness. Oh, here's some pictures of her first model and her second model. And I think this is, oh yeah, this is her first model mom as well.
I still want to know where the other like $1,500 she spent went, because she said that she sunk $2,000 into it. It's like
I don't believe it.
The model and rig was like a little over 500. Where'd the rest go?
Uh-huh. Oh, that's interesting. So this is...
Did you move on to the... This is her 1.0 artist.
Yes, that's what I moved on to.
Fair warning, chat. I don't know what this person's nationality is, but they speak in very broken English. It is quite hard to understand her.
Yes.
All you really need to know, to keep in mind when reading her tweets, is she does not like ShyLily or ShyLola anymore. God, it's SmolLola.
SmolLola.
It's SmolLola.
See, she's doing it to you too.
SmolLola.
SmolLola.
Basically, through all of her tweets, she claims that... So the original one was an adoptable. It wasn't a unique model that Lola had gotten.
Mm-hmm.
And she kept asking for changes, according to the artist, and the changes kept getting more and more like ShyLily. And at some point, the artist recognized that and is like, this seems a lot like another VTuber. And all these little notes that you see on it, according to her, Lola asked her what exactly is like another VTuber, and she said, okay, well, all of this is like ShyLily. And she says, like, as you keep asking me to do changes, we're getting closer and closer to her, I feel.
That's awesome. Well, not awesome, but it's awesome that they're like it's illustrated like that.
Yeah.
Did Lola name herself similar to Lily? Lola's name is SmolLola, and then there's ShyLily. And I don't know if you added the logo to the slideshow, but the logo is also very similar.
I couldn't find it.
Her first logo is even worse. Oh, you can find it? Hold on, I got you.
Oh, perfect.
I honestly forgot about it.
Perfect. If you could grab it for us.
I'll get both logos.
Well, yeah. Let's definitely... We'll have to pull up a comparison shot. I love doing that. It's great. We pulled up a lot of other stuff here. It's great. But no, like, so I am assuming that this picture that she took is the adoptable before. Do we know, like, what the adoptable's first look was?
I have no idea. I couldn't find it.
Okay.
I think she may have included it on my next page, but I don't know like 100% if it's the adoptable's original look or not.
Let's read through here.
Are you going to the second page?
Yeah, I'm on the second page now. I'm 10,000% sure she is lying to all of us. I remember her asking if I can rate the model she draw. Just a quick sketch. If there's anything looking like Lily that I can tell her. Seriously, in our chat, she deleted messages. It's a great sign that you're innocent there, by the way. Never delete messages, chat. Alright? This is a bad idea. I was asking her what exactly she wanted, and we came up with something like this, pictured down below. But lately she said she found another artist and that she's sorry, but she'll keep working with them. I was fine with that, even though I spent time working on it. Jeez, that kind of sucks. And so
yeah, she was constantly asking her for these changes, and at some point she just dumps her completely and says, yeah, I don't really want to use you for this anymore, bye, and just dips.
Yeah.
Like, I understand, chat, in the planning process, because like I do this all the time. When I'm looking for artists, I sometimes will quote a couple people for something I want. And I will also look at different styles. When you're in the planning phase, it's okay to say, hey, look, I found somebody else. I'll keep you in mind for next time. All right? Yeah, it sucks for the artist, but you've not worked on something. All right? Like, I feel like it's very shitty in the middle of something when you've already decided to work with that person to say, you know what? I think I'm going to go somewhere else. And then just leave them hanging. I hope this girl was paid, in some way. I hope she was compensated because that's real shitty, in my opinion.
Yeah.
That is really shitty. Like, I don't know. She got too close to the truth. Oh goodness. Okay, you brought up the logo. So this is the first one you sent is her new one.
Yes.
Okay, and the other one is her old one.
Yes.
Okay. Do we have ShyLily's logo as well?
Yeah, I got it. Let me grab it. ShyLily logo.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna place the Lily or Lola logo. Replace the Lola logos. The logos on one half, and then the other, and the ShyLily one on the other. Here, chat, so that we can compare. I'm gonna do my best here to zoom out on all of them for you. Give me 1 second. I feel like that works. Okay. All right. So this is ShyLily's logo here on the left, and these are SmolLola's on the right here. The top one is the first one, the bottom one is the second one. And all I can think of here immediately is that I don't have a logo. I need to get one. SmolLily and ShyLila. I'm gonna be doing that a lot. I'm sorry, and it's not on purpose, but it's just, yeah. Now, oh man, where to start? I definitely feel like the first one was more original.
Yeah.
Like, oh, sorry. The first one, a lot of the lettering is very unique. Like, when it comes to the tail thing here, I expect any, like, fish VTuber to maybe incorporate that, because that's just, like, a very important... Like, Lumi, I don't know, do you have a logo?
I do have a logo.
Does it have a tail on it?
No.
Okay. If you had one on yours, I would not be, like, bothered by it, because, like, your tail is, like, a big part of it.
This is mine.
Okay. No, fair enough. So this is Lumi's, and she's a mermaid. And I'm not saying that you need to have, like, you don't need to have one, but what I'm saying is, like, it's just kind of funny that, like, they both have the tail on them. Like, because, like, the point of a logo, in my opinion, is to have some very defining traits of your model integrated into it. Like with ShyLily's, like, there are a lot of little bits about it besides the tail. You know, you got her necklace, her choker or whatever. You got, I think that's shrimp right there. Like, the goal is to incorporate as much of your model into the logo. I feel like as possible. They're literally the same photo. Yeah.
I think that's one thing, chat. Even if you can tell that it is technically different letters, just by looking at it, you're like, yeah, they look a little way too similar.
No, yeah, I think the second one is the worst. Excuse me, offender at this. Like, the 1.01 is unique enough that I could say that there's really not much of a distinction here. Like, maybe you can grab it on the tail. Okay, whatever. But the first one is unique enough that I don't feel like a lot of people would like I feel like people would have lobbed it in as one of the things on top of the you're just copying ShyLily, but I don't feel like it's enough on its own. This logo though, holy shit! She added. Is that a tail or is that her hair? I can't tell. The L in Lola here. That I'm not sure.
That's another tail.
That's another tail? Okay. I wasn't quite sure. So, like,
she has two tails for some reason.
Hey.
When are we getting
Fair
short
enough.
Lumi with a sailor schoolgirl uniform?
That's a goal.
After short Mizu.
Yeah.
Chat, you have to let mine be done first. You can't, like, constantly have people one-upping me.
Can't have Lumi get her her 6th update before Mizu can get his bird.
And I gotta get a lolly model at some point as well. Just for funsies. But that's after Mizu.
Yeah.
Mizu gets to be
Everybody's
the
trying
next.
to one up me constantly.
No, Mizu gets to be the next one in the sun. But anyway, I don't know. I think it's just really funny because like not only have you brought one tail in, you got two tails now. She's got this ribbon here. I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't know where that shows up on the model. I feel like that was just included to copy this. I don't know. She's got the little bubbles on the end here. I think this was something I heard people bring up. She's got the bubbles on the end. So does ShyLily. Very interesting. And like, this is something I haven't heard a lot of people bring up, but they both curve. I don't know if you guys noticed that. Like, well, ShyLily's has kind of a little bit less of a curve, but like, both of them curve just a little bit. And I know a lot of people might not get caught on that, but it's another one of those things where when you're being accused of copying somebody, any small detail is going to be scrutinized. And me seeing the slight curve to both of these just, again, adds to it being, is it a copy? I can't tell. I don't know. Is that too schizo of me to say?
I mean, some people have slightly curved logos, so it's easier to put on like either merch or like screens and shit like that.
Well, I agree. I think my problem is like because of how many similarities it adds onto the pile. Like by itself, it's absolutely nothing, but because of everything that's presented before it, it kind of just adds to the shitstorm, I guess you could say. Look at the top of the S. The top of the S. Oh, is that a bikini? What is that?
I think that's supposed to be like the jellyfish or whatever that's on Lola's ears? Wherever those are.
Okay. Okay. It's not a copy, but it's a death by 1,000 cuts. Yes. Pretty much. Pretty much. But those are the logos. The first L in Met in the logo both ribbon. No, yeah, they both have something wrapped around them. Which, again, I think my big problem is I don't see Lola having anything like that on her that warrants it. Like, I looked at her model. Lola has her own choker on, but like, the choker's not here. Like, I know the ShyLily's is here. Maybe she didn't do the choker because she knew it would be, like, too on the nose. I don't know. But, I don't know. I don't know. We're gonna move on from the... Well, let's move on from the logos, though. And we'll move on from these messages here. Oh, there was more messages here that we should read. Anyway. The artist continues to say, she then made that model, and I was like, okay, sweetie, you do what you want. I don't care anymore. I was with her so long, but she's definitely trying to be Lily, and since it's not working, she knows she can. But now, since so many people are not going for it, she's graduating. Well, maybe. I don't think so, though.
I think she's gonna wait a week and come back.
You think of that little?
No, I don't think a week. I give it at most a month and a half.
A month and a half. Fair enough.
I'm not taking any bets.
Fair enough.
I make bad financial decisions as it is.
I don't take bets either, mostly because I'm poor. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. So this was somebody that that came around and said, "Hey guys, let's not forget, Lola does this a lot to farm engagement." Oh, I should. Mizu, did you like take a snapshot of her social blade at all?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna pull up her social blade on another tab because chat. I want to show this to you. Social blade. Will it actually show it since she's private?
It should.
Okay. What's her new username?
Lola Finn VT. Hold on here. I'll make it easier for you.
All right. User not found. Okay. Yeah, I'll let Lumi do it.
Here.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, but first, we'll go through this. This person says that she basically engagement baits. Some of these things are, we already went through this top one here. This middle one is from 115, and this person is kind of like, I think making fun. Yeah, I think they're making fun of her. And Lola's like, I swear to fucking gosh, they're doing this shit on purpose, because why would you write a message that's so obviously fake? It's getting really frustrating, and people are gonna start siding with this person or lying about me because of, yeah. Lola likes to get into a lot of shit. like, I feel like when you're trying to build a brand, this kind of reaction is, not what you should be doing. Because it shows that, you can be poked at. Now, I don't know if this is real anger or if it's just her trying to bait it. At this point, it doesn't really matter, in my opinion. But it's something that she does. I do like that you added the Copycat Lola account, like literally right after she changes her username from SmolLola VT. Somebody decides to yoink the username, which I thought you had to wait 30 days for, but hey, if you could grab it, great. This person has yoinked her username, and it, as far as I know, they're still holding on to that username. And they say they say, ahoy, I'm Lola, your cheerful copycat hybrid, womp womp.
See, I included this because we had a suspicion that this might also just be Lola.
Yeah.
It's like when people are, it's like I didn't even see people accuse her of like, you know, hating herself on alternate accounts. She's the one that brought it up on her own, and to show that the SmolLola account is her only account, she was like, look it, I'm only logged into this account. It's like, you can log out of the other accounts.
Yeah, no, yeah, it's not hard to do. Okay, let me show the Social Blade here, chat. Now, I believe this is only like a week or two's worth of Social Blade, but I feel like the data that we're looking for is pretty in plain view here. So this is her Twitter, Social Blade here, chat. So we can look at all of this. So let's see here. On Saturday, when did the initial, like, drama start? Because I know it was...
started, I believe, Saturday.
You believe Saturday?
Either
okay.
Saturday or Sunday.
Okay,
or late
fair enough.
Saturday, early Sunday. Not
fair,
sure, though.
Fair enough. So, between the time of Saturday and Sunday, chat, her drama starts. And as you can see, I think she gets most of her gain on Saturday, and then it trickles down, and then Sunday of the next week, she shoots up 2,200 followers in one day. That is massive on Twitter. I really only see that when lollies get canceled on YouTube, on Twitter, and then everybody follows them. But that is massive. Everybody decides to start rallying around her. She gets another 800 the next day. She's lost a little bit here, which is kind of funny. But she's still gaining. I don't know why she's gaining more followers. Like,
oh, the reason why that she gained was when she unlocked her account for like a couple hours, and then people followed so they can see her.
Oh,
it was behind a block.
I see.
Behind a lock.
I see. Okay, so most of these people are probably people that are spying on Lola, and I'll be honest, she can't block them, because if she does, she's gonna look like a schizo. But all of this to show you, she has gained a massive amount of traction on Twitter, a very inorganic amount of traction, and it's all been from this drama.
This drama has been hugely successful for her.
Oh yeah, very hugely. Well, successful in terms of getting numbers. I don't think it's actually going to lead to long-term growth.
No, of course not.
And the reason why I say that, chat, is, and I believe we talked about this when we were watching the other night. Drama that you start does not lead to long-term growth. It is very temporary, and once it peters off, the people that like either were supporting or hating on you fades immediately. I hate to bring it back, but like thinking of some of our past drama, like As soon as a couple days pass, your relevancy is gone to these people because they will pick up the next thing. So that's why I don't think you should use drama to grow at all.
Unless you're us.
Hey.
Well, we don't.
I decided to look at her Twitch. She deleted everything on there, so good thing I saved that VOD of hers.
She deleted everything?
Yes. She got, I mean, she's at 2.2 thousand followers on Twitch now, I guess.
Do we know how much she's grown on Twitch in the last week?
Well, let me take a look. Yeah, her at Twitch Tracker.
I was gonna... No, go ahead.
Twitch Tracker is better than Social Blade.
Of course. I was gonna ask, did we want to review any of her pity stream? Because I know that she did a pity stream and you got it. You don't want to listen to any of it?
Well, no, we're not really a reaction stream for
Fair enough.
this.
Fair enough.
Yeah, not tonight.
Fair enough. Fair
we
enough.
do that another night.
Fair enough. Maybe Chad, if you want to listen to the Lola Cope and Seed stream, we can do that another night. But not tonight. But no, I mean, I'm interested to see, just because, like, here's the thing, chat. When a drama happens on Twitter, and sometimes it can lead to outside growth, but I'm honestly not really quite sure how much, if at all, growth comes from drama like this. Because again, Twitter followers, in comparison to other sources of social media, don't really lead to a lot of growth to other platforms. I mean, sometimes they can. I feel like Twitch is the place where it happens the most. I don't know why Twitch would be the place where it happened the most, but that's where I see it. Sad womp womp noises is most of her stream.
Sad womp.
No.
Swam swam chat. Swam.
It's sad swam swam. The Lola Cope and Seed will be on Patreon. No, we don't have a Patreon. And we wouldn't put that. Listen, we wouldn't advertise it if we were gonna put it behind there like that. But you're funny, chat.
Exclusive reaction streams on the Underthetea Patreon.
I mean, we will do something like that when we have memberships and stuff. Just like it'll be more unique. It'll be more worthwhile for you.
I'll be honest, I kind of prefer the style of whatchamacallit. You get like a couple days early access.
You like the early access stuff?
I hate when people put like content behind paywalls.
Fair enough.
Yeah, over the past 30 days on her Twitch, she got 1.2k followers.
30 days.
But she got the majority of it on the 2nd and the 4th.
Wow. Jeez. Paywalls piss me off. I mean, listen, I get it. Paywalls piss me off too. That's why I don't pay for really any content creators exclusive content.
Yeah, that's what I'd prefer if you do anything, just like a you get it early thing.
Yeah, we'll have to see how we can shop that. Because, like, if anything, there can be like extra content or added on content. Like, I like doing bloopers and shit, but that requires us to record videos. I don't know. We'll see.
She still has some clips, but her full VODs are gone.
I think clips are harder to delete. You have to do those one by one.
Yes.
I hate when stuff isn't behind a paywall at first, but then goes. No, yeah, we won't put any of our stuff. Like, if it's out there in the open, we're not gonna put it behind a paywall. That's dumb. I've seen YouTubers do that, and their shit dies immediately. Anyway, do we want to talk about the accent? Because her accent is hilarious. I'm gonna be honest, chat. The stark contrast that, again, certain people decided not to listen to and bring up properly, or when it mattered, was astounding to listen. It was very astounding to listen to. I am gonna scroll up and find the video, and I will play it for you, chat. Oops. Sorry about my mic.
Oh my god, Azahara is insane.
What did he do?
Azahara, I know you're lurking. Tag me in the wall scribblings on TVA Cord. And they were just like, when are you doing your small Lumi debut? Here, I'll post it and shooting this shit.
Nice. I will look after we play this video. Okay, chat. I'm gonna pause the music here. and we are gonna listen to this. This is her first model. This is I actually don't know how long ago this is, but this is her first model. This is her. Let me switch over here. Oh, you know what? I probably should turn it on so you guys can listen to. No, wait, I can't because this is this is the video that Lumi linked, so you both can pull it up if you want. Just tell me when you're ready to watch.
Where'd you post it? You said shooting the shit.
Yeah, scroll up and you'll see it. It's just the the thumbnail is just her mouth agape.
Oh, you mean the video Lumi posted?
Yes. Polish voice
Yeah, go
video.
for it whenever.
All right, in 3, 2, 1. What the hell? There it goes.
Oh, and you gotta give it a second.
Excited to meet you all on my live, but the PC though still hasn't phoned me, so I don't know if I got scammed. I'm like hoping I didn't, but you never know. So if I got scammed, we're kind of fucked. But I'm assuming we're good. We're good. Anyways, I love you all. I can't wait to see you all on my debut. Swamp, I love you. Hi.
Swamp.
Which she never tried to make into a thing.
Yeah, and also, that one isn't her whispering, which is, nice. Still funny that literally no one else decided to go look for other videos.
Nobody else could hear it at all. Yeah, that was... It's okay. I had another clip of her most recent voice because I wanted both of them to be shown. Where is it? There it is. Okay, so this one is actually going to be on Twitter. Here. Let me post it for both of you so that you can open it yourselves. In shooting the shit. Okay, I'm gonna open this up here. It's on Twitter. Zoom in. Let me know when you both are ready.
This is the one I put on the thing.
Yes. Yes, it is. Oh, wait, so you have this as a link on the thing?
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
But you still have to open the link, so.
Okay, I'll just let me know when you both are ready. That is so fake. I agree.
Yeah, whenever.
All right, 3, 2. Oh, hold on. There we go. 3, 2, 1.
Where's your accent? What is your accent? Where from? I'm from the UK. But a
It's
lot
like a
of
different
my
person,
family,
chat.
I have family from like all over the world. I spent quite a lot of my childhood like in places like Spain, Germany, America. So I've sort of got like a really fucking weird accent. They're like, where's your accent?
That is quite the change.
So, chat, we brought this up when we were talking about Alara's stream with her, but this is not how accents work.
No.
You don't develop a mutt accent that's just mixed with a bunch of different accents. It's not how that happens.
Yeah, I saw Lumi showed me a tweet where she's like, "Oh, it's the autism. The autism is allowing me to speak different accents." Now, chat. I consider myself an expert in autism, for multiple years. I don't think that's how autism works. Like. Oh, go ahead.
Chat, I looked this up because she claimed that that autism gave people mutt accents. If somebody with autism was around people with a bunch of different accents, they would combine them all into like a new unique mutt accent. So I decided to research this, and the only claim of this ever happening is a really shitty Netflix documentary, which has absolutely zero evidence to back it up. It's just a random Netflix documentary that goes, "Oh yeah, no, mutt accents are a thing," and then they just expect you to believe it.
I don't.
As far as I could tell, there is no actual scientific research or even like claims by any professional autism-based group that mutt accents come from autistic people.
That is so dumb. That is so dumb. Like, chat, I've lived in a couple of different states. I've not traveled the world. I'm not like Lola. I didn't get to live in multiple different countries, which I kind of doubt myself. Maybe she visited them. That's not what's important. What's important is, I don't have a mutt accent. I've lived in Idaho, the land of potatoes. I lived in California, the land of hoes. I lived in parts of the South. I don't have a mutt accent. I want one. When can I have one? Where do I get to collect this? Is there like a store that I need to go to, Lola? Because I don't see it here. And it's getting me pretty not triggered, but it's getting me upset to hear somebody say that like all autistic people can do this.
Yeah, and I've seen several other people get duped by this for some reason. First off, to get rid of your natural accent is already very difficult. There are people who move away from their home country to a new one and speak that country's language with people that have that accent every single day, and they can take 5, 10, 15 years before they ever get used to it. And she's like, oh no, I occasionally speak to family members that have different accents, so I just have all of them now. This is just not how this works, chat. I'm very disappointed at a bunch of people that stupidly believed her when she said that.
Oh, yeah. Some people I'm not disappointed, I'm just like, not surprised.
I'm still disappointed in them.
Oh, yeah. I don't get it. Like, how do people... It's so obvious, too. Like... It's so obvious, like, comparing both videos they're almost an entirely different person. Like, you can see it. You can listen that she's, like, forcing herself to sound, not German, because I agree with a lot of other people where they're like, that doesn't sound like German to me. I kind of feel like I should send it to my mom and say, hey, this is a German, and she's gonna tell me that I'm fucking lying.
Oh, I will say that was a big thing that came up, chat. There were a bunch of German people that are like, yeah, just so you're aware, that's not even a German accent.
Yeah.
They're like, that's a lot more Dutch than anything.
Yeah, I will also say, now here's what, if you want my silly take, this is actually based off of me here. If she is claiming autism, she is faking accents, but she's doing a very bad job at it. Chat. I do a very bad job at a British accent. My British accent sounds like an Australian accent when I attempt it. It's very funny. I'm not gonna do it, but that is what happens. Oh, I'm getting raided right now. Thank you for the raid. But like, autistic people, I'm not gonna say all of them do, because I'm sure that there are some that can actually do do decently accents, but she's not one of them. I just don't see it. So yeah, I just don't see it with her. She does a bad job. Yeah. Even Germans call her out. Yeah, see here, the thing that was really frustrating to me during Laura's stream is consistently there were multiple people. Now, obviously, when you're on the internet, anybody can lie. But so many people said, I'm a German and that doesn't sound right. Am I just supposed to are we supposed to, with Alara, decide and disregard that, like, all those people are lying? Like, I don't know. I feel like maybe there's 1 or 2 real Germans in there. And I don't know, I feel like some of them could have been offended by Lola. I don't know. Again, thank you, Silly Sandy, for the raid, I appreciate it. Anyway, moving on.
All that to say, chat, her accent's fake as fuck.
Yes.
Which wouldn't be as much of a problem, but she's basically copying ShyLily's accent 1-to-1.
Yes, that was the point.
She was trying to defend herself by saying, well, this is actually just how I normally speak. I'm not copying ShyLili at all.
Yep, pretty much. I saw that you included this. This is another artist interactions with Lily.
Yes.
Okay. Can you?
I wasn't 1,000% sure how I felt about this, but I felt it because it was like you can see it got a bit of traction itself. That was probably like fine enough to talk about it. So chat, you can kind of see the pictures that she's saying that she feels like Lola copied, and by itself I would say you could probably get away with just saying this is just coincidence that the layout's like so one-to-one for this. It's the extra context that makes it weird, because this artist posted this to their TikTok or whatever, and Lola commented on it, deleted her comment, and then the very next day released this. And you can see the artist post some messages. She messaged Lola and she's like, look, it's kind of whatever if you use like my thing that I did, but could you like maybe just change the layout a little bit? Like,
oh, for a second I was like, what was it? It was, so these images here, I see. So Lola copied the writing and oh, interesting.
look at it, like everything is just one-to-one.
No, yep, I get. See, for a moment I was like, did this artist do that for Lola? No. So the artist did this. Lola
commented on it, deleted her comment on it, and then released that the very next day.
Oh, that's great.
So the artist like sends her a message, which is on my very next one, which I just have the messages blown up. There's way more DMs than these guys, but the DMs don't really matter. Even here, I don't think these DMs matter particularly. It's just the first one is the artist is like, you had the same layout as me, the way you signed and dated it, like everything about your layout is just mine.
No,
and it feels weird that you like
look at that.
Just immediately copied it.
Name is in the same place, date is in the same place, to and from is in the same place. Girlie, you changed the text and what the fuck?
And again, this normally I wouldn't consider it that much of an issue if Lola wasn't kind of accused of copying already. So this was kind of just like one more thing to throw into the pile, where it seems like she just sees ideas she likes and she just rips them off wholesale. Like she doesn't add anything to them. She's just like, oh, that's a nice art. I'm glad I thought of it.
I got it. Lola is Chinese Lily.
No, we already made this joke. Lola's just Lily from Temu.
I get it. She's Temu Lily. Holy shit.
I mostly thought her first reply here was kind of funny because of how she said it. She says, hi, saw a post of yours, thought it was an adorable idea. I didn't really think it would come off as copying if I did the same thing. I'm sorry if it came off like that. And I didn't think to credit since it's already a popular thing. But if you want, I can credit you on the original post. I absolutely admit I took inspiration from how you laid it out. That's something that she did constant with the ShyLily thing. She did it constantly on her Alara interview. She excuses everything she does with, oh, I took inspiration. No, that's not what inspiration is. You are just wholesale copying anything you see that you like. And I mean, it's fine when stuff is like a reference, right? Like I've mentioned to you guys before, I want to get like a piece done with that famous king artwork that's it's got like Mori holding a crown above Gura's head, which is a really good art piece. And if I got a piece of art done for that, that is specifically a reference to that art piece. I'm not going to put it up and be like, oh, look at my original idea I came up with all by myself. No, the whole point is that it's a reference.
No, yeah. It's a love letter, even. Like,
you either need an original idea, or you have to be like kind of directly paying homage to these things.
Mhm.
You can't just steal it completely and be like, yeah, it's mine now.
It's great.
It's just something she seems to do a lot. I don't
Come
know if
on,
we'll go over
Lola.
it later, but there's a ton of artwork she's gotten that's just rip-offs of ShyLily artwork.
Oh yeah, like
Which is what makes it the worst for her, is because it's not like she's constantly ripping off dozens of people. She's just constantly ripping off one person.
I don't think you included it, but like her Lily's debut video and her debut video have very similar art. Like the art style is like 1-to-1. It's insane to me. Like
Same style, same layout, same like concept.
It looks like it was drawn by so chat. The style was, I don't have it on me, but the style was like Lily's is like done in like a child drawing format, like with crayon. It looks like it was drawn with crayons. Exact same thing for Lola. Like, come on. Come on, man. I don't
She just
get
doesn't
it.
put like any effort into hiding it, and it makes me feel weird.
At all. It's just, how dumb do you take me for? Like, it's almost insulting how dumb she thinks people are. I just don't get it. Did I see the Nyana edit making fun of Lola? I don't think so. I'm unfamiliar with this edit.
I believe.
Are you talking about
ShyLily's-
Nanos?
Oh, didn't they make one where like ShyLily
Nanola?
was just recolored?
Aren't they ShyLily's artist specifically?
I
No.
can't.
Well, I think Nanolus is the 1.0. I don't remember. Was it Nanolus? I forget.
I don't keep up with all
I
of
think
the
that's their
others.
name. They basically just recolored ShyLily to be pink, and they said, "Hey guys, look, I'm my own new VTuber."
Everyone make your own Lily Sona.
Oh, yeah, that's
Oh,
what people
Nyana
were calling them,
Banana.
Lily Sonas.
Lily Sonas.
Let's see, Nyana. Oh, I didn't see this one. Let me take a look. See.
Oh, let me pull up the Nanolist one, because the Nanolist one is pretty damn funny.
Real quick, before we get into making fun of people, do we want to just cover Lily's tweets?
Yeah, I feel
Sorry,
like
individual.
since we're actually talking about the person of interest, we should definitely. Okay, so chat, like as Twitter does, everybody's expecting a response from the person that is being harmed in this situation.
Stolen from.
Yes, rightfully so. I feel like everybody, myself included, was waiting to see what she was going to say. So she came out with this, and I don't think she said anything since then, and I don't think she will. So, by the way,
She's probably not going to say anything.
I should mention, by the way, this is not her stating an opinion. This is her saying she's not going to say her opinion. She has an opinion, and we can take a pretty good guess at what her opinion is. But for the sake of her brand, she's not going to tell you what her opinion is. And I feel like that says more than some people probably think it does.
Yeah, so a lot of people kept trying to take it as, oh, like she's very clearly doesn't want to talk about this. It's like, no, she just knows she can't.
Mm-hmm.
When you are a person of her size, there's some stuff you're just not allowed to talk about.
Pretty much.
It doesn't mean you don't want to talk about it. It just means you can't. So I'm not gonna purport to know like what she's thinking about this or what her actual opinions are, but I'm not gonna pretend like she doesn't care like everybody else is saying.
No, yeah, some people, like, legitimately people like, oh, Alara, or not Alara, excuse me. I listened to too much of that girl. Lily doesn't care. Listen, Lily doesn't care. Look at what she said. Yeah. So, when you two want to read this?
I'll read it.
Okay.
Alright. People are waiting for me to say the wrong thing. I stay out of drama for more reasons than just I have better things to do with myself. Other reasons include that at some point you can never say the right thing. What am I expected to address? But since people won't leave me alone about it and even bother my management and message me on Twitch chat, I guess I am sadly forced to say at least something. If I speak up against something and reveal that I am uncomfortable with it, I am just a hater, a big bad wolf. If I state that I'm fine with it, I disrespect the artists who are working hard to practice and hone their skills over years and years, and many more years. Their love, passion, technical skills, and everything else they put into their work. I'll be responsible for setting a new standard that encourages stealing, copying, and plagiarizing as okay to do. I'm not the damn law. I'm sad that people have to drag my name into drama and forcing me to say something. The amount of notifications I'm getting is insane to me. Furthermore, we do not condone harassment. Never did, never will. The people who do are not ShyLily fans. Stop treating this as if I or my community is anyhow involved. They're drama frogs, let that be clear. Nice way to censor yourself, I love it. All this effort to stay out of it just for people to put words in my mouth and slander my community. You do not speak for me. I have a great fan base that I absolutely love. And people who are familiar with me know that my fan base is drama-free. Anyway, have a nice day. I'm back to spending copious amounts of money on anime waifu PNGs in-game.
She's playing Wua, for sure. I'll be honest, chat. This is the best
She
thing
was
she could've
actually
said.
playing Azure Lane.
Oh, really? Fair. You know what? Fair enough.
She was looking at all the new skins, which, by the way, chat, random tangent, but a lot of gacha games are getting way more saucy lately. Like, borderline porn on some of them now.
Oh, I'm loving it.
It's funny.
I'm not complaining about it, just so we're all clear. I'm just pointing out that it's getting to borderline porn levels.
It is. It 100% is. I do like that she said what she said, because there is nothing better that you can say. She even admits, she's like, listen, I cannot give an opinion one way or the other, because then I'm endorsing it. And, like, to her credit, and there are a lot of big VTubers that are like this. I think Bao is one of them. Definitely a lot of the HoloLive girls. She's not getting into drama. She's like, she's clean. She stays out of it. She doesn't get into it. And I like that about her. I think that's probably one of the best things that you can say about somebody, is that they don't use drama to grow. They're just good on their own. And that's what, like, separates bad VTubers from good ones, in my opinion. Ones that don't have to manufacture something in order to, like, actually grow. And she's one of them, in my opinion. Unless like, there's some hidden stuff in the past. But that doesn't matter to me right now. So, but that doesn't mean
You're gonna have to teach me about that.
What?
Because I know nothing about that.
What?
You said hidden stuff in the past.
Well, I don't know.
About that.
I know nothing. I don't know anything either. What I'm saying is,
Plus, there's hidden stuff in the past.
yeah, if there is something in the past, I don't know about it. But as far as I know right now, she is a pure person. All she does is just make content. She's on that grind. Like, that's it. The only Bao drama I can remember.
Recommend not saying that unless you have like a drama to bring up, like in general.
No, I get it. But what I'm trying to convey is, without over-explaining, that she's a good person, and her response was good.
The only Bao drama I can remember is her getting scammed. I don't know how she hasn't gotten scammed out of giving her lungs away. Like, dear lord.
I don't know. I don't know.
Went to look for ShyLily. The first one I saw is her with a swimsuit calling people who just commentate something I can't see.
I don't know. But like, what I'm trying to say is that she's a wholesome person. Like, I haven't heard anything about her that's negative, so that's great. And like, I do feel bad for her when she's being dragged into this, and she doesn't really deserve it. And she just kind of put in a catch-22. How do you respond to this? Let the court of public opinion decide. And I think that's what she's doing. And you know what? The court's pretty much on her side at this point. But we're kind of at the point, chat, where with Lola, she's locked her account twice, I guess. I don't know why she unlocked it at some point, but she's locked her account. She's wiped a lot of content off of the internet.
Do
her
we
TikTok
want to
is
go over
gone.
her doc?
Oh yeah, we can definitely do that. Bring up the doc.
Let me get the link.
Did
I
you
know
save
I
a local
saved-
copy?
Oh, I saved a backup as well.
Perfect.
After all this time of people just deleting stuff, you really think I wouldn't archive it?
Mm-hmm. No, I get you. That's perfect.
Yeah, chat. People have been deleting stuff constantly the last couple days about this. It's getting really annoying.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
It is. Thankfully, chat. People are good at what they do. Awesome. So this, awesome. Here, I'll open it up in just a moment. But this is the, excuse me, Lola. Let's get back to saying a different person's name now. Document. Let me open this up here. Oh, that looks really bad. Let me zoom in for you, chat. There we go. Now you can actually see it. Let's see here. The whole thing is only like 3 pages. Perfect. I'll tell you what. Let's read the entire thing then, and then we can refute it if we want to. I did notice that she included bullet points, so that's really good. I'll start, and then we can kind of trade off if we want to. Clearing the air. Before actually getting into this, I just want to say I'm thankful for the people who have stuck by me and supported me through this whole ordeal. I also want to apologize to the people who now have problems with me due to it. When I joined this community, I wanted nothing but to make people smile, and I still feel that way. It was never my intention to hurt anyone or start drama. I truly apologize for how much it's blown up and overall affected the community. I'd like to emphasize, I am not a victim. A lot of people are making it out that that's what I'm trying to play off as. That's entirely not true. I am not a victim. Yes, hate/harassment sucks, but I am not a victim. I could have prevented this. She's just admitting outright here. I feel like that's as much of an admission than you're gonna get. Unless she's talking about how she reacted. But I feel like she's admitting, I could have done better. I don't know.
I don't know. This sounds more like she's trying to seem like she's taking accountability. This is something we brought up a lot with the interview she did. But she does this thing where she pretends to take accountability in a way that's not really taking accountability.
Oh no, yeah. It was a constant. It was an absolute constant.
Because this is something she can say that really is not going to affect her reputation any more than it's already been affected.
No, yeah, I agree. Her reputation is down at 0. She can't make it any worse. Pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. Let's see here. I'll be taking an indefinite hiatus. I feel it would be good for my mental health. Having so much hate has definitely taken its toll on me, and I don't want to return to such a dark place when I have fought so hard to get out of it. This is not me trying to make anyone feel bad for me, because before I get accused of that, I'm just explaining my genuine reason for this long break to anyone that is wondering. Heart emoji. I'm not posting this thing to get any more attention than I've already unwantedly gotten. I don't think it's unwantedly. I just want to clear this air before leaving. Smiley face. I would love it if this could die down. Really just want to stop getting talked about, especially people making videos or posts about me. How's it going, Lola? Which only adds to how much this affects the community. Okay.
This is just something that's like somewhat annoys me with people in general, where they always try and put it off on people who talk about them as being the problem. It's like, oh, I can't believe like all these people are talking about what I've done. It's like, maybe you shouldn't have done it.
Yeah, like do these people not know how the internet works? Have they had their head stuck up their ass? Like, everybody everywhere and everything talks about people. If you're on Reddit, they're talking about how much they hate Trump. If you're on the farms, they're talking about how much they hate locals. If you're on 4chan, they're talking about retards all day, all right? People talk about people everywhere. You're not going to escape that, no matter where you go. If you don't want to be talked about, don't be here. The internet is for the exchange of ideas and for the exchange of people gossiping. It's gonna happen. You can't stop it. You can't stop it. Ma'am, what, did you expect that this was all gonna happen and nobody, like, do you know how many drama people besides us, or just like commentary people could talk about this that did talking about this? Like, what did you expect was gonna happen? Nothing? Because it's what it feels like. I don't know.
I didn't mean her specifically. I mean people in general. There's a whole bunch of VTubers that seem to think that nobody should be able to talk about them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I should be able to do whatever I want on the internet and no one can say anything about it.
It's
Unless
like
you're a bigot, then I can say anything I want about you.
Yeah,
as
I
soon
don't like
as
that.
you as soon as you become a VTuber, you are a public figure now, and people will talk about you.
Yes. Well, I think, I guess it depends on the law, but I would agree with that. If you are making content, like how I would go as far as to say, if you stream on Twitch, if you make videos on YouTube, if you upload shit to TikTok, you are in some form a public person because you are putting yourself out there in the public space for people to talk about and people to comment on. If you don't want that, don't enter the public space. It's that easy. Like, I knew that when I got here. I expect criticism. I've still not gotten it to the degree I feel like I should have gotten it, but like, holy cow, I've gotten it, and there's nothing I can do about it. The only thing I can do is just leave and not come back, but I'm not gonna do that. Like, so if you can't handle it, leave. It's free to leave, honestly. Anyway, let's continue. Addressing some things. My voice is not fake. Before I was nervous, speaking with very low energy and whispering because there was people in my house. In my house I couldn't wake up, and it was 2 a.m. in a recent video. I'm home alone at a regular time, speaking in an excited tone and emphasizing my voice to sound more happy, which many VTubers do. As for the before clip, I can say I was trying to force my voice to sound more ASMR-y, but I just speak pretty much normally, apart from some emphasis on a happy tone. I don't agree with that because, again, we had a completely different clip. As for the accent people keep bringing up, I had it before, I have it now. I am from the UK, yes, but many people have an accent from where they aren't from.
No.
Did I read that right? Hold on, did I read that right? I'm confused here. I am from the UK, yes, but many people have an accent from where they're not from.
She's
Okay.
saying a lot of people
Okay.
have accents from countries they're not actually from, which, no, they don't. I don't know where you got that idea from.
I see. My brain just like short-circuited for a moment as I was reading that. I've spoken to a lot of people through this discourse, and so many of them have agreed with me and shared the problem accents can be picked up. Who did you talk to? Who did you talk
Alara.
to? Alara's people, I guess. It's not something that...
Well, no, literally, because that was something she did. She's like, yeah, no, that makes sense to me. And she's the only one I've seen that said that.
Yeah. It's not something that insane is pretty common. No, it's not! Okay, again, I have not traveled the world, but I've traveled the states. And I've met lots of people. I can tell when somebody is from the state or when they've migrated there. So, that's not how this works.
And it's like, again, a prime example is PewDiePie. He doesn't he still has a Swedish voice. Same with fucking Marcia.
I think
his wife also still sounds like her. And they've been over there for a couple of years now. But
1, 2, yeah.
pick up even like to pick up an accent consistently, and it's not the full accent. You have to be over there for like 10 plus years and only like completely immersed in that culture, only hearing that language and being around only people that talk like that.
Pretty much.
Any Irish content creator that lives in the States.
Yeah, here was an example somebody brought up, and I feel like they were trying to bring it up as an example to defend her for some reason. But they brought up how Jacksepticeye, when he first started, he constantly was putting on an American accent. And I was like, I don't think you understand. That makes your argument worse. He was daily, for content, pretending to have an American accent for years. And he literally could not get rid of his native accent.
Mm-hmm.
Like, as soon as he started trying to speak his native accent, it just all was...
Sounded better?
That's all he could speak again.
Yeah. Marcia Coca de Pizza.
Like, he's they kept using it to defend her, but I was like, no, he's proof that it really doesn't matter how much you try and put on another country's accent. You're gonna fall back into your native one.
No, I agree. I agree. Yeah. All right, let's continue. Let's see here. Money? Question mark. I saw a few people talking about a new model being funded. That's not true at all. I have not asked for any money. If anything, I lost money through this discourse. You could have spent it wiser. I won't ask for anything considering the situation because that would look weird and genuinely wrong. I've had funds thrown up before, but I took them down when my 2.0 model is blowing up right now. It was complete, which I pretty much paid for on my own. A few very kind people donated, and I maybe got like $350, and together my Ray debut cost like $2,000. I'm not sure on the exacts. I have a lot of assets. I'm not going into details because at the end of the day, I don't think how much it costs matters. Really doesn't matter, but I don't know. I don't know. Free art. I never asked for free designs. I asked for advice, and then people offered to do designs for me, which I greatly appreciate, but do feel bad taking. You should be paid for your work. When I made my post asking for advice, I was expecting like 2 artists to DM me, but I think people misunderstood, which is not their fault. Should have worded it better, and I thought I was asking for a design. I was not. I think the people drawing me designs or art are so sweet, and that's such a kind thing to do. I loved looking at all the beautiful designs and art. They were so creative and definitely help inspire me, but they're gonna copy. Watch out, artist. She's copying you next. I didn't ask for that, and I do feel a little bad getting all this art for free, especially after what I did. Drama baiting. I am not drama baiting, question mark. I vented about getting death threats, which I realize now was quite silly. I should have kept them private. No, if they're real, you should have thrown them out there for people to criticize. Because, chat, I'm going to tell you right now. If she had death threats that she posted, I would have laughed at them. 100%. I tell people, even people that I don't like, alright? I tell people, post the receipts. Because even if I don't like them, I'll laugh at them with you, alright? Because I think death threats are stupid. I think that that's a form of touching the cow that is just absolutely stupid, because the cow hurts itself by itself. You don't need to do that. So post them or don't talk about them at all. Continuing on, and suddenly all my posts started blowing up. I believe it was definitely stupid to vent on a public platform, and I should have been more mature and kept that to myself and moved on. However, it was never my intention to drama bait or engagement bait. I'm not quite sure what the term is. I don't know if that leads to the credence that she's just stupid, but oh man, that hurts to read. I simply wanted to vent about something that was hurting me, and I can see how it comes off as that, and I do apologize. Pity follows. I'm not trying to get pity follows. I actually asked, and I'll ask again now, that anyone following me simply because of the drama should unfollow me. I don't want to be known for that, nor do I want my community to stem from that. And then she includes this screenshot of that here. My design. This probably should have been the first, in my opinion. It was never my intention to plagiarize things, but I do agree with everyone in saying that I took too much inspiration. So she's admitting it again, that she took too much inspiration. Okay. When I eventually come back from this break, I'll definitely be changing my design to something unique. I want to absolutely apologize to Lily and the amazing artist she's worked with. As much as I had good intentions with design, I can absolutely see how it may not come off as that. Blocking people, which you're still doing. I took the blocking too far at the beginning of this. I got extremely paranoid and anxious, and so I began blocking the people hating and got some of the hateful people mixed up with the ones that were genuinely giving helpful advice. Should have been so paranoid. I could definitely have handled that more maturely, and I was hoping that anyone I blocked before who wasn't deserving it is not too upset at this. This is Twitter. They all get upset. I appreciate the time I've had in this community, and it's helped me grow as a person a lot, and I hope that when I do return at some point in the future, I can be welcomed back in. That's not going to happen. People are going to look at you with a fine-tooth comb for the rest of your life. So the best you could do is just be a mute for your entire time in the VTuber community.
Nah, people will ignore them after a while.
You think so?
I brought this up the other day, but at some point people just stopped caring. Like, there are several VTubers that are actually exposed pedophiles that people just stopped talking about after a while because they're like, it's too much work.
No, it's... Yeah.
And here's the thing, I don't necessarily fault people for that, because if you can't get someone to leave and you don't actually have any control over them, you can't spend your whole life just trying to fight with them.
No, I agree.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. The most you can do is just laugh and just continue going on.
Well, I think the most you can do is if somebody asks, just point to them and be like, yeah, no, that's a bad person.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's all you can really do.
Pretty much.
Um,
Pretty much. They'll ignore her
I
in a
do think
month
a
when
lot
she
of
shuts
people
up.
just,
Yes.
after a while, just ignore them though, and I don't think that's the right way to go about it.
No, I think that people need to remember. And here's the thing, chat. Some people will remember. VT, it looks like, is going to remember forever, because VT doesn't forget easily. But, like, a majority of people just don't care. Like, give it a couple of days, somebody else is going to be under fire. I don't know for what. Somebody else is going to be on fire for some random reason. And, yeah. So, as long as this girl stays locked for a month or 2 or maybe 3, people will forget all about her. And only like 10 to 15 people are going to remember. And we'll be 3 of them. So, I don't know. The only other thing we have to add is just the people that were dunking on her. Natalis made a funny post recoloring recoloring Lily. I thought it was really good. It was funny. It was very, very on taste. I will say here. Let me pull up the
On taste?
I don't know.
On taste.
On taste.
On taste.
It was
Would you
very.
like to tell us what on taste is?
I don't know, man. It's midnight and I've been up since 7 a.m. So I'm tired. Okay.
What a baby.
And Nana Nyana did this, and I thought this was pretty funny too. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, I really don't know if there's anything else to add to this situation. Like,
Well, chat, now we're gonna do the obligatory 1 hour of YouTube React content.
Ugh.
Look, I'm never gonna not make fun of her because of that.
you know what? That's totally fair. No. See, chat, listen. If we want to react to something, it's actually going to be something worth reacting to, and it's not going to be on these streams, because these streams are high quality, researched content, where somebody is making something for you guys to enjoy. By the way, please say thank you to Mizu, because Mizu made the PowerPoint today. Also say thank you to Lumi, because Lumi did a lot of the archiving today. You don't have to say thank you to me.
Lumi.
I just showed up.
Oh geez, I was just looking at our videos. Our stream of, well, first stream of watching Alara has 942 views.
It does. People like it. I'm not gonna knock.
Well, I learned a lot of people are not happy with Alara and haven't been for a while.
Oh yeah. I said this to Mizu. I think Alara has never really been criticized on how she does things. And I think this is of a lot of VTubers. But I think for her specifically, she's never really been criticized. And so us walking up here and doing that is not something that I think she's used to. Or a lot of people are used to. Because, like, I think when somebody's big, it takes a lot for people to actually knock them off the pedestal. But I just don't think she's used to it. Which is why I think that, like, things are happening the way they are. So...
Oh, this is interesting. So I was looking at our stream from last night.
Mm-hmm.
And Nerdy says they recognize his Red Claw. Apparently he hates Kyo and sides with Marina because he hates Taiga.
I
knew that. Red Claw sucks.
I wouldn't be
I
surprised.
have no problem saying that. I don't like him.
I wouldn't be surprised. I feel like Alara panders too much to the thin screen crowd. No, see, here's the thing. Alara's a zoomer. All zoomers have to be... Not only is she a zoomer, she's overstimulating. She's a zoomer that likes to pander to a very specific demographic of Western people.
Side note, chat, believe it or not, but one of the main reasons we'll probably never cover Alara unless something big happens is it is genuinely headache inducing to watch her content.
Yeah, I mentioned it yesterday, but chat, autistic people can get overstimulated and it affects the brain. I still feel like I'm suffering. And I've been on the detox for over 24 hours now.
Her streams are not inclusive for people with
any sort of disability
Yeah.
at all.
No.
Yeah.
Anyone with any sort of sensory disability is not doing well on her thing.
No, but yeah, that's really it for Lola. I really only had like one or two other things to talk about. One of them was Adobe. If you wanted to spend a couple minutes talking about Adobe.
I hate Adobe so much.
I agree. I hate Adobe too. Chat, really quickly. By the way, I wanted to mention this for a very specific reason. Stop using Adobe right now. They literally put in their terms of service, they can steal your stuff and resell it as their own. Not only that, they watch what you do at all times. Do you want proof? Somebody on Twitter showed that they uploaded a picture of a $100 bill, which you probably shouldn't do anyway, but they did it just to prove a concept, and Adobe locked their ability to edit it within minutes. Okay? They will always watch what you're drawing. They can stop you from working on stuff if they don't like what you're doing. Stop using Adobe. There's so many alternatives now. You need to stop using it.
Yeah.
Like, holy crap, it is like insane to me. I mean, like, I know.
I have a question for you three.
Okay.
Shoot.
Like,
Oh.
I know that a lot of good artists don't use Adobe, but for the rest of you, don't use Adobe. When I was drawing, I used clip art. Clip art's pretty good. And that's like a Japanese company, I'm pretty sure. So you're supporting Japanese people, which I think is cool. Excuse me. So it's not worth it. You don't even get to own it for real anymore. So hold on, I want to pull this up on Twitch. They actually tried to push forward a bill a year or two ago under the guise of AR protection with the exact same features they're using now. No, yeah, it's not a good idea. So it's bad. Yeah, that was pretty much what is Adobe for. Adobe has a suite of different things that you can use them for. You can use it for Photoshop, which everybody should know what Photoshop is. They have editing programs. They have audio program, like, Audacity. They have a version of Audacity. I think it might have more things to it, but I've never used it, so I wouldn't know. After Effects, Flash came from Adobe, so if you played Flash games, that's where they were made in. But like, don't use it. Like, there are many different ways to do what you want with Adobe without using Adobe. It is a little harder, but I would not trade the convenience like that. It's not a good idea. Yeah.
Something people should probably know is the main reason people still use Adobe despite how bad it is just because it's industry standard.
Yeah. I think that the only people that will really be left using Adobe are businesses that do business things. And they'll probably be fine. I'll be real. If you're a business person and you're like already monitored by your business, you probably are gonna be fine. But like, if you're an artist drawing your anime titties, don't use Adobe. Please. Just don't. Use Krita? I have never heard of that one.
That person ever asked their questions? Chat moved really quickly all of a sudden.
Oh, they think if it wasn't Lily but someone else, do you think the drama would have blown up like it did? Oh, they're asking about the Lola's drama. If they weren't as big as Lily, I don't know. See, that's the problem.
It would have had to be a smaller, or
way smaller.
another big VTuber. in order for it to blow up just as big.
Oh, yeah,
if they
yeah.
were copying some random indie, it would not have happened.
No, yeah. Like, no, I don't think I don't think if she copied Alara it would work. Although I don't feel like Alara has much room to say. She's such a generic idea that's kind of hard to defend. Like, let's say that if she decided to copy Gura, God forbid somebody decides to be that stupid. Yes, I'd say I'd get even more shit because Gura is like the big one. So, or even like if somebody copied Pippa, she would get a lot of flack and hate. But no, if she did somebody small, no, you're not gonna.
Probably not.
No. That's unfortunate and sad. That's just the way it is, unfortunately. I don't know. The only other thing that I thought about was Offkai. Did we talk about was Offkai was like during the last one in this stream, wasn't it?
Lumi went to Offkai, didn't you?
You kind of went to Offkai, didn't you?
I was just carried around for a little bit. I got to see Harry. Fucking what's that?
You were the VTuber version of going to Offkai.
Yeah, I seen Harry, the dude from what's Lulu part of again? Nexus.
Nexus, yes.
Yeah, Nexus.
So you saw the CEO of Annie Live, I think, or was he? Or no, he's the CEO of Nexus.
Just Nexus.
Right. Did you talk to him?
No, he
Okay.
was rushing around, and then I seen Fishman rushing around as well.
Okay. Fair enough.
Otherwise, I was just people watching with Necro.
Fair enough. We need to get Necro and Gator on here sometime. We keep talking to them that we want to, but we need to actually like shoot down a time. You know?
Me and Necro hung out at Anime Expo one year.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I've been on one of his streams before.
That's good. Again,
Before I was Mizu.
we need to get them on because they're cool people. But no, Offkai happened. We don't have anything brought up for this.
I mean, we can talk about it another day because I'm still waiting for Foxwoman to spill what she has.
Oh, was she? See, I haven't really paid much attention because I've been so busy. But did she plan on giving some stuff out?
Yeah, as soon as she has everything. I know Purple Keemstar put out a video.
Purple Keemstar.
Purple Keemstar. Is that what we're calling False ID?
I thought we were
Yes.
Keemstar.
Yeah, I'm
He's
Keemstar.
We are
She's
Keemstar,
Purple
guys.
Keemstar. Koinu talked about Offkai stuff on her stream. I don't know if she's still alive or not. I'll go. I will probably bother Koinu. I know Koinu had some opinions on some people who went there, which is hilarious.
Who's Koinu?
Koinu, cute and funny dog.
Okay.
She's the brown one. Yeah, I'll show you.
I'll look
She's in
them
the
up.
TVA.
That is not
Okay.
Koinu. That is a furry.
That's Koinu.
Okay. I've never seen them before.
Do you have any opinions on the idea Offkai volunteers may sabotage people's
Pippa stream?
Pippa stream? Yes.
They did.
Yeah.
Sorry. Allegedly, I personally believe they did.
Yes. Actually, hold on, because I was provided screenshots of the quote-unquote insider knowledge that False got, and since I am already known as the person who yoinks shit off of False, I posted it on my Twitter.
Yes, you did.
And apparently, it is confirmed that HR and con staff does ask questions of, hey, do you have problems with this VTuber? So, yeah, they ask.
Yeah, it's. Oh, I wonder what would happen if we attempted to like have a meetup or something like that. I'm almost tempted to see it and then see what the Insider Discord says.
I mean, we're not well known enough yet.
I don't know. I feel like because of who we've talked about specifically, we've been like, I feel, I don't know. I'll say that after the stream. But I feel like because of who we've talked about, that we've been passed around by certain individuals to other individuals. But I don't know.
Kind of dumb of Fishman to have sponsored off Kai and setting Callie of all places. Yeah, it's stupid.
It is.
Honestly.
It is.
Koinu's cute pup. Koinu is cute pup. Koinu's so sweet. I got a shirt, and I was gonna get a plush, but as she was gonna grab one for me to buy, one of her fans got it, and I'm like, no! But I got a shirt, so yay!
Lumi just losing everything.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Anyway, that's pretty much it. Chat, unless you had any, like, we'll open the floor for a minute or two if you want to, like, ask us any questions or, like, give us any, like, quick things here. But otherwise, that's pretty much it for tonight. Lola was the biggest thing to talk about.
To be fair, you're not well known yet. Alara talks about y'all a lot according to yourselves. It's like she doesn't talk about us a lot, and also we only know when she does because of people sending stuff to us. So she doesn't talk about us a lot, she just talks about us sometimes.
And I'm not really thinking of just Alara. There are a couple other people that are decently high up there that we've talked about that I feel like because of how they've handled situations, they definitely, and it was proven that they are talking about us to their friends. So, have we considered having Kirsch on? I think one of us has asked already. Did you ask?
Kirsha's busy as hell, man.
Yeah. I mean, like, when we're big enough, we'll ask. But, like, I know she's really busy doing a lot of other stuff. I don't know, who knows? Maybe one day that will happen. I'm not gonna say no, because, like, I think she's cool. I think she's doing a good service. But I know she's busy.
I would like to have her on.
We promise that we won't like pretend dox anybody, and then we won't all run off and do lines of coke and cheat on our spouses that we totally have. All right, we won't do that.
I want to get cripple high with Gundam and Kirsha.
Gundam mentioned on stream.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, we broke the streak, chat. It's been a couple weeks. Reset the clock.
One day I will collab with Kirsha and Gundam.
My point was that since Alara talks about y'all, the others definitely have. No, yeah, I know for a fact. Again, if you just watch some of our previous streams and we'll talk about it, some of the people that we've talked about have already talked about us. And it's crazy to me how, with how small we are, like, yeah, we're almost at 500. By the way, thank you for getting us to almost 500. We're this small and people are so afraid of us. And I'm not trying to, like, big up us or anything. Gosh, no. But I'm just mind-boggled that my shit posting and laughing has caused this much anguish. I don't know. Am I wrong in thinking that?
Do you think it's possible that other VTuber attendees at Off Kai talk with staff about deplatforming Kirsha? Yes.
Yes.
I believe so.
Yes. Some of the VTubers I saw there, I definitely would believe it.
And it's like, hell, I'm sure you guys either heard or I don't know if Koinu talked about it, but the con already happened. But you guys seen that some VTubers had multiple panels, so it's not like they were like, oh man, we already have so many people. No, some people had multiple panels.
That is insane to me. Multiple panels. They're afraid
And
of
also the
me.
types of panels. It's like definitely with the types of panels there were in the VTubers that were hosting those panels. Yeah, they probably did not want Kirsha anywhere near that place.
Probably not, no. I don't know if it's insulting to call it like the Dash Con of VTuber conventions. Because they don't have a ball pit.
But
Like-
funny enough, I did say, wow, this is a little better than DashCon to Necro when he was carrying me around.
I mean, with how Kirsch had to get in, it definitely felt like DashCon.
The fact that she was being held over a trash can was hilarious.
Yeah.
I was watching your stream earlier. Apparently, all of FaZe had issues, not just Pippa. Yeah, I heard.
Well, the thing is, Pippa didn't have like an individual thing. There was a FaZe thing. So in order for them to get at Pippa, they had to mess with all of FaZe.
Mm-hmm. Which is
not a good idea when FaZe is funding your event.
No, and again,
Yeah.
like it's one of those things where I have to look at FaZe and I have to say, man, you're really fucking stupid, bro. Like
It's like honestly, before we talk more about Offkai, I'd probably want to wait another week or two until people write up their call out documents
Mhm.
and saying this VTuber gave me this STD.
Yeah.
See, I've been to several expos. I have never seen the group orgy. I don't know where these are happening at.
I also say, chat, don't do that. If somebody wants to do furry group orgies, please don't do that. You're gonna get
Not
something.
if you want in it, do it. I'm not gonna sit here and judge you.
Well,
Oh, I will.
I'm not going to
It's a
judge
bunch of
you.
mentally ill women and cosplayers.
Listen.
It's gonna happen.
Yeah, that's the best one.
I am not gonna judge you, but I'm gonna tell you that's a bad idea.
Just remember to wrap it. Wrap it before you tap it.
Yeah, and that's why I put as a status for, fucking what did I type out exactly? And for some reason it got a decent amount of attention. I said, don't forget Offkai Gen 3 attendees that did the gross sex thing. Get tested afterwards because people can always lie about having stuff.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to see novel-length posts about the new things in your body.
Just remember to wrap it before you tap it. That prevents most STDs anyways.
Yep.
There's a couple you're still gonna get, so I can't help you there. But
Yep. Listen, the best thing to do, chat, in this case, just don't do it at a convention. No judge, but don't do it at a convention. Please. For your own health.
unless she's hot.
If she's hot, then I would ask her to go to a doctor in town first. I know that sounds inconvenient, but like, how bad do you want it? It's not a crime to... Oh, you're right! It is not a crime to lie in Cali about STDs. Never mind, no, never mind. Don't do it in California, because 100% somebody's gonna lie, and they'll get away with it.
Yep.
We'll talk about Offkai when more stuff comes out.
Yeah, I'm
We're
gonna
waiting
wait for
for all
Foxwoman.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And if you want more off-time stuff before we talk about it, Mr. Prostate, aka Proctor Zakharov, talked about it the other day.
Pretty much. Shout out Proctor.
Love you, Proctor.
He's a cool guy. Anyway. I don't have an outro song, but I have something that is probably better, in my opinion. I'm gonna mute it real quickly just to make sure it doesn't.
Well, now I'm gonna be
load.
concerned.
No. It is amazing. You guys will love it. So, unless you guys have anything else to say, I think we can close out now.
Chat, I love you all.
Tomorrow, me and Mizu are gonna be playing Helldivers with banned VTuber memes, so that's gonna be fun.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, that's a thing.
And I'm gonna
Yes.
finally finish the final shape, Destiny.
If you can get in.
Oh no, people keep like, okay. Do you want to know what the most infuriating thing was? So the entire day they have had server issues. The server, each one is a different one. It will either kick you out or say your internet sucks, or just like all these issues. Or at one point there was one that said there was Steam that was causing the issues. They restart all of the servers like 12 hours after everybody is saying we can't play. They restart the servers. All of the issues go away immediately. All of them. All they had to do was turn it off and turn it back on, and it was fixed. And they waited 12 hours. 12 hours. I am beyond pissed.
That's fucking
I think that's funny.
Yeah, it is kind of funny to like look at it from an outsider's perspective, but it's just like, bro, you know how many people probably don't get time? Like, I am lucky to defer my work days, but how many people don't get to take time off because they need to work or they can't defer their work days? It's so frustrating. It's after, yeah, it was after 25 hours of maintenance where the game was offline. And that is the old, like, and I don't think that this is going to, like, this is definitely going to be in people's minds, and it's definitely going to hurt my opinion of it. It's not really going to affect the final shape as a whole. The experience as a whole is going to be determined on how they can deliver. But this sucked.
In fairness, this is what you get for playing Destiny.
I know. I just... My problem is just, like... I want to, like, if the problem was more complicated, I would have been less mad, if that makes sense.
No, I get it.
Oh my fucking god. Is
Like-
Ethan Ralph still live?
Yeah, so chat, don't go to this. He is holding a Twitter space right now, calling out VTubers. Do not go to this, alright? Anything that involves Ethan Ralph, the Gunt, the Rage Piggy, do not visit his streams. Or try to get on there. I've seen people that try to call him out. Don't do that. Like, legitimately, the best way, like, the most entertaining Ralph is when nobody pays attention to him. Because he flails into the wind like a bitch. So don't give him any attention. Leave that to the people that have nothing to lose. Like the Cancer Man. He has literally nothing to lose. So, don't do it. Because I see some people doing it, and it's just like, you're gonna get hurt, because he is not the only one there. His followers are stupid.
Yeah, he is mad trying to say shit about Gator and Pippa and dragging in Kirsha and surprisingly NuxTaku?
Okay. Okay.
Kind of a random person to target, but whatever.
Well, it's because, well, on this post he said, here's Andy Worski from Kino Casino sweeping for good and legal a PDF file after even his co-host, PPP, admits that he thinks that Ralph is correct about the VTubers. Keep in mind, he's the one that swept for Flamenco back in the day before it finally became untenable.
Wait, Nux did?
No, I'll send you the video. You can watch it later.
Okay.
Here.
Okay. I see.
And I think the podcast that he does with some ordinary gamers is going to.
Yeah.
It's gonna get interesting with Ralph being like this.
Yeah, see, this is why Ralph is a retard, because NuxTaku is... I don't think he's an anti, but he doesn't like Lolly. As far as I know. Like, I'm pretty sure Nux has kind of like exited the VTuber sphere because he just doesn't fit in it anymore. That's why he streams with all of these non-VTuber people, because he's not there anymore.
He does trash react content with his VTuber models still to other VTubers. He literally just talked about wait, no, that was Kenji that talked about the ShyLila. No,
Don't be confusing your reactors there.
No, but he still reacts to fucking VTubers and shit.
So, but I don't know. I think Ralph is stupid because, like, he is literally targeting Nux, the guy that is not in this sphere at all. Like, again, I saw somebody say they reported him to cover. Go ahead and do that. But I'm gonna be on. This is my take, and people can disagree with me. Cover not doing something is the best outcome. Because if they sue him, do you know how excited he's gonna be if a big-ass VTuber company from Japan, another country that he hates, tries to sue? Do you know how much he's gonna grift off of that and make money off of that? The best thing to do is to treat Ethan Ralph like he is nothing. And that means to ignore him. And that's what I think people should do. But they're not. They're not ignoring him. And that's why he's still going. Because it's getting him the reaction he wants. So just ignore him. Like, and hope they don't sue him.
I think after like the Ethan Ralph thing dies down a bit, granted he's not getting any attention. There's only 10 people in his space. I think we should do like a long form stream on how he's trying to call out VTubers. I think that'd be fun.
I will consider it with you.
I don't know much about Ethan Ralph because I only hear people.
Oh boy,
there's
a lot.
Of him.
What? Oh, just talking about Ethan Ralph and Lumi. I don't think you're ready for his degeneracy. All right, this man is a revenge pornography.
You're gonna have to tell me about him before I look up like a 8-hour life story that someone's telling about Ethan Ralph.
Lumi, you tell me. You remember how you said that it's kind of hard to listen to abusers yell at people they're abusing?
Yes.
This is gonna be difficult. Okay.
Oh, so I'm just gonna cry. I understand now.
And it's not one woman. He's had 4 or 5 women in his life. All right.
Wait, hold on. What was it? Ethan Ralph that was threatening the ex-fiance that he was gonna kill her?
Which one? Which one? He's been married like 3. No, let's see here. So he was married to the first one.
He's been married several times, and he's threatened all of them.
Yes.
What?
He's had 2 babies with 2 different women. So 2 total. Like literally, a leaked call came out where he was telling Pantsu Party that he was going to murder her in the middle of Mexico in a hot shack because she wouldn't pick up his piss bottles. Like, this man is not a good person.
I think this one was on the phone with 911 when it happened.
I don't know.
I might have to see if I can find the video for you, but if you've ever heard of Digibrony, he stole Digibrony's girlfriend.
Yeah.
And there's a video of him showing up at his house to try and beat him up.
It's like, do I look like 5'1" to you, bitch? Do I look 5'1", bitch? Yes, you do. You're under the height of consent.
Isn't Ralph only like 5'2"?
No, he's under 5'1".
Is he? He's the same height as me?
Unironically, people, there was a time that 2 British people, they're also losers, went to go confront him when he was in Portugal. They beat his ass, and they took a rough estimate of his height because they're like, oh, I'm 5'2", I'm 5. They like knew what their height was, and when they walked up to him, they're like, man, this guy's short as fuck. And they're like, yeah, so I'm like 6 foot, and his head was literally at my shoulder, so he's like 5'1". He's literally a short ass. He's also like, he's probably not 300 pounds anymore, but he's not a good person, Lumi. That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
And we can go through it. I'm just letting you know, like.
Just know if you ever get doxxed, he will show up at your house and threaten to beat you up.
That's why I have a Second Amendment, right?
Actually, no, he won't, because if he crosses that border, he'll get arrested for child.
Oh yeah,
child
I forgot.
payments.
He's in Mexico.
Yeah, he's in Mexico. Okay. TLDR, and then I do think that we need to be done soon because you guys need to go to bed and I need to go to bed.
Okay, chat, look, we can make fun of Ralph for being 5'1". We don't make fun of all men for being 5'1". We stand our short kings here.
Yeah. Ralph is the only one that we make fun of. Listen, and do you want to know why? Because it's such a big like, chat, Ethan Ralph is the guy that wears platform shoes to make himself not look like he's 5'1". All right? We've seen that. He... Like, literally, if you get a picture of him next to Pantsu Party, who is, like, a decently sized woman, she's kneeling down at his height. Let me see if I can find the wedding photo.
Because he gets very upset when people realize that she's taller than him.
Oh my gosh.
Way back forehead, he can't hit you. I'm 5
in...
feet tall, so unfortunately, I wouldn't be able to win that fight.
Alright. This is about as much of Ralph as I want to show on screen right now. Oh, why is it not showing it?
Because Ralph
there it
said
goes.
no.
There it goes, there it goes. Okay, open image. Alright, here you go, chat. This is Ethan, Ralph, and Pantsuit Party, and you can see... Oh wait, hold on, let me show it. This was a Vegas wedding.
Small.
This was a Vegas wedding. By the way, she's not married to him anymore. Or she's at the very least estranged, alright? But you can see she's bending down, alright? Like, if we want to psychoanalyze this, let's zoom in. She's bending down. You can see her knees are bent, alright?
Yeah.
He is
What the
standing
fuck?
straight and tall. She is bending down. And they're next to a Vegas Elvis, which is just perfect. Alright?
Jesus.
Like, this man took his wife to get married in Vegas. Okay? Like, it doesn't get more white trash than that. Pansy wanted to be a HoloLive VTuber. She's kind of
Who the heck
interesting.
Pantsu? I've
Yeah.
never heard of Pantsu Party before.
She's interesting on her own, but I honestly feel like she's trying to get better. I hope she is. She's dating somebody else now, I think.
I mean, it seems like a lot of women who are just a mess and try to get better, but then they fall back on their old habits, like just a minx.
I think that's the problem with her. But yeah,
We'll see. We don't wish that people don't get better.
yeah. Unironically, Lumi, I didn't feel bad at her I didn't feel bad at first because she chose to be with Ralph. By the end of it, I was glad that she fled Mexico with her child away from him. Because, unironically, I feel like if she stayed, he probably would have hurt her. I feel like he has hurt her. So, I hope that she learns from her mistakes and gets better. Her HoloLive edition video is still around. We won't watch that tonight, but maybe that's something that's worth watching later. I don't know. You can only go... Yeah, chat, if you ever feel like you're down in the dumps, because trust me, there are days where I feel like shit because I don't have everything in my life together. Some things still suck for me. I wish I wasn't in debt. But all I have to think is I'm not living in a Mexican hovel.
Not where Ralph is.
I'm not living in a Mexican hovel as an American citizen, hiding from my child support payments, with cards that I can barely make minimum payments on, streaming to a lesser and lesser audience every single day because I'm an irrelevant fat fuck. All right? All I gotta do is listen to Ralph getting beat down in Portugal, and I realize that my life is 10 times better. By the way, he got beat down in Portugal twice. Two different vacations, 2 separate occasions. He was beat in Portugal twice.
And they stole his man purse. Don't forget about the man purse.
Yeah. You're thinking of the other baby mama's dad. Pantsu's dad is a little bit more centered, I think. And hiding from the cartel. That's what he said.
All I know is one of the dads is crazy, and one of the dads is
more centered.
Fairly like normal.
It's Pantsu's dad.
I don't know how his daughter ended up how she is.
No, yeah, Pantsu's dad is normal. The other one, her dad is insane. And yeah. We could go chat. I could go on for hours. Do you know how many hours of Ralph content that I have ingested from Medicare's mouth because of just how much is there? Like, you could cover this.
We can talk about him another stream.
Yes,
because
I would like to.
You discussing people like Ralph is just absolutely fascinating, and you're better than any like 10-hour commentary person talking about someone else because they're usually just monotone and a man.
No.
So like.
And a man. Okay. I see. All right. Well, chat. Before we end the stream, because we're done now. Let's end the poll. Was Lola malicious or just stupid? We end the poll right now with 106 votes. 56% of you.
And 6 of you come from.
I don't know. 56% of you said that she was malicious. 43% of you said she was stupid. Good to know.
You know what? I think that's fair.
That is fair.
Good to mix of both. It's a healthy mix of both.
It is a decent, yes. But that's it, chat. Thank you guys so much for watching tonight. Lumi and Mizu are gonna play Helldivers. I'm gonna go play Destiny tomorrow. And then, yeah. Make sure to join the Discord, by the way. Here, let me put it in the chat. Excuse me.
Honestly, Akko and her friends make fun of me and Lumi for playing MOBAs. You are in a much more abusive relationship than we are.
Oh, I agree.
Yeah.
I'm not going to disregard that, because I agree that the MOBA that you play is definitely more healthy than Destiny. The only reason why I play Destiny is because my friends play it. And the moment that my friends drop it, it is out the window. All right?
I think it's Stockholm Syndrome at this point, guys.
No, not for me. I'm only playing it because I play with them. And the moment that they drop it, I drop it too. So, yeah.
Where's
Anyway.
the other percent? Math is hard, Jay.
Yeah. Anyway, chat. I hope you enjoy what I have selected for you tonight. I think it's really good. So, until next time, you guys have a fantastic night. Bye.
Definitely.
Night, guys.
Bye, guys. And I don't have anybody to send y'all for a raid.
Phew. So far, so good. Hey, that's...
That blue hedgehog again, of all places.
I found you. Faker.
Faker? I think you're the fake hedgehog around here. You're comparing yourself to me? Huh? You're not even good enough to be
I'll
my
make you
fake.
eat those words.
There's no time to play games. You won't even get the chance. I'm the coolest. Oh, I see. So you're not just a hedgehog.